Hello? I don't know why I make myself laugh. Hello. Do we have chatting ones here? Hello, we do. Look at all. Why are we happy yumping? Okay, we got some happy yumpers today. Hello, chatting ones. Hello. How are all the chatting ones today? Hello. Oh my goodness, there's so many of you. We're playing the piano. We're headbanging. We're yumping. We're happy today, it seems. Hello. Awoo. Woo. Oh my gosh. Awoo is here. Did you forget something? What did I forget? Did I? I don't know. I know what it is. Okay, I got it. I've lost something. I don't know what it is. Doesn't matter. Quick! Ta-da! Oh my goodness, so many toads. Doesn't look cute? Yes! There we go. The sprouts. How could we? How could we forget about the sprouts? No! I've lost my mind. We lost that a long time ago. To be fair, that was gone ages ago. That was probably the first thing to go. Excuse me, could you be quiet? I'm trying to work here. Hello, Noda. Okay, who's... What bush? Not whose bush. What bush are you haunting today, Noda? Yeah. We lost the braid. We lost our braid in ARR. No. I meant what bush? In the US, it's holiday, so most of us are happy. No work. Woohoo! Oh well. Well. All right. Holiday. Happy. Officer Woden, sir. Hello, Officer Woden. Yes, I left you lot in a bit of a hostage loading screen. A bit of a long loading screen today. I apologize. Are you guys enjoying... Wait, it's the 4th of July, right? Wait, hang on a minute. I've just seen the date. It's the 4th of July, which is the American national holiday, right? Happy 4th of July to all of the Americans in here. Happy Freedom Day. See? Could have had me being in charge. Disaster. Freedom! Happy US Independence from Britain Day. Happy birthday. Happy Christmas. Merry Easter. Troutfish! It's Freedom Day here in the US. No work today. Well. Happy Freedom Day to all of our lovely Americans in the chat. Thank you so much for the 29 months, Troutfish. Oh my gosh, wait, hang on a minute. 29 months. Oh my. Troutfish, so cute. I really appreciate that. Now, if only I didn't have to go in despite being on holiday. Wait, how long do you have to go in anyway? That's unbelievable, guys. That's definitely cursed. The first July 4th I've ever had off work. It's a Tuesday. Tuesday today. I know, look at Shayla. Look at... Shayla, your outfit. Hang on a minute. Shayla. Oh my. I love your glam today. I always love your glam. Gate. You're right. Gate. So I was watching Krista's stream yesterday. I saw that she's on the triple triad hype. I was laughing so much watching her. And then I was being a chatting one yesterday. I was chatting. Every time there was a gate, I was like, gate, ding dong, gate. I was chatting in her stream yesterday. I know, she's totally lost to team fight tactics. Not that one. Triple triad. Right, I was told that any way the wind blows, there is a maybe successful. I think it's here. Did you do the Make It Rain quest yet? No, I haven't. So is there an introduction into this week's event? Hello, Tiny Jazz Hands. Yes, I was ding-donking about the gate yesterday. I was. But yes, happy 4th of July, all of our lovely American ones. Happy 4th of July. I did a tweet, all right? I actually went on the tweeters. God, I sound so old. I went on Twitter today and I posted a tweet. And I was like, right, let me show you. Nobody cares, but I'm going to show you anyway. No, literally nobody asked. No one cares, but I don't care. I was like, we've already renamed it to Despairbringers. And then, surely it can't get worse. And I thought, this is like not really any spoilers because I'm worried. Like, I'm on Twitter and I'm like, do I need to sprout proof my Twitter? Because I know that like a lot of people are behind me, like you know, Ava and Biggie and people like that, and I'm like, I don't want to post any spoilers, so I'm trying to think like, okay, I didn't think this was much of a spoiler, like it's not revealing too much. But I was like, should I be thinking about that? I should, right? I was panicking. I was like, how do I post a picture without it being like, I don't know. But yeah, I guess Twitter is full of spoilers anyway, but you'd have to kind of go out of your way to find them. But I feel like because they already follow me and because we interact a lot, my tweet's probably going to come up on their homepage, and I didn't want to just freaking put a spoiler there, you know what I mean? I mean, let's be real, they're not really going to know what they're looking at, which is what I always say. I'm like, I don't know what I'm looking at. I don't know what it is. I'll forget Insta anyway, but, you know, you've got to think about these things. Yeah, that's very true, Tosberg. So I felt like that was a no, my right toenail. I lost my right toenail. Oh no. My right toenail's leaving. Oh no. Come back. I need you. Oh, all right. Well, we got some MGP. Have I got my scratch cards to do? So what's the intro quest? You could mark them with a spoiler and tell them to filter those out. Oh, can you do that on Twitter? Hello, that's a big sword. How are you doing? We have no in-game sound, by the way. Oh, yes. I left the music on for you lot. Right, let's fix that. There we go. We'll turn off... Sorry, apparently I have really good timing where I turn it off like just as the beat's about to drop or something. I don't know, because I can't hear it. How was the timing this time? Was it fine? Mark it as not safe for work. I mean, you could. We haven't done our scratch cards. Yes. Oh, okay. All right. We're just Madge. Why do I get the feeling that you lot are just Madge just for the sake of... No! For the sake of being Madge. That's what I think. I think we're just any excuse to be Madge. We're just going to be Madge. All right, so let's do the V. Okay, we got a 789 possibility. No! No! Right, this time, we're going to get a rig ticket. This time, for sure. Yes! Yes! Oh my gosh! Oh! We did it! Oh my god, I'm so good at this game. I was excited for that. Look how much MGP I got now. Look, I got 1 million pointies. That's the secret. I'm always Madge. Look, if you're always Madge, there's only one way up, right? That's the good. The mini cat pot. What's the mini cat pot? What's that? Still pot? What do you mean? Time to spend it all on Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Yu-Gi-Oh was mentioned yesterday because Trista was doing her triple triad, and I was like, oh, look. I would like one day where I'm not thinking about Pharaohtem, all right? He's just always on the brain because you lot bring up Yu-Gi-Oh all the time. Look at the cute little Lalabells. Cute. Oh my gosh, thank you for the hot jockey. Right, some cheese for cute. Feed cute cheese. I found all my old cards. I used to have a crate and, I feel like I've told the story before, but I used to have a crate and it had all of my Pokemon cards from when I was a kid. It had all of my Yu-Gi-Oh cards. It had my entire card collection from Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh. And guaranteed there were cards that were probably worth a lot, like first editions and stuff like that, because it was my entire collection from when I was like a real kid. And I went to uni and I came home very suddenly, very abruptly because of my health. And my room was packed up for that year for me, like things were brought home, and I wasn't the person to pack up my room, and I've not seen my card crate since that point. So I feel like my stepdad, who packed up my room, he left loads of stuff there because he did like a very brief sweep, basically. He didn't really care. So I lost so much stuff that was just like left there, and yeah, my crate of cards was somebody else's treasure. It might have been under the bed, it might have been on top of the wardrobe, but he left loads of stuff because he just didn't really care. But that's fine, doesn't matter. But yeah, so I lost my entire crate of all of my cards, and I know for a fact I had some very prestige Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and I had some very prestige Pokemon cards as well. And obviously you don't know for sure, right? But it was an entire collection, and I was big on card trading. I was big on cards when I was a kid. I stole them. That's why I'm a rich Lalafell now. Right, there we go. The more you know. You found it in the bush outside. The scratch card is called Mini Crackpot. Oh, Kurt Mac. I see what you're saying. The scratch cards are called Mini Crackpot. Okay, I get you. I got you. The more you know, the more you know. So what's this introduction quest? Is it in order? Let's do that quickly, because otherwise I'll forget. Those aren't even my cards, and I feel, yeah, it's a really, like, every time I think about my cards, I feel like pain. I'm just hoping that they're somewhere. Well, when I checked in the attic at my mum's, I couldn't really find anything, but they could be up there. They could be somewhere. Yeah, I'm really sad about it though, because I was so passionate about Pokemon cards and Yu-Gi-Oh cards when I was like my whole life, and my whole life's collection gone. Wasn't worthy of bringing back, apparently. No one said that, but I'm bitter, all right. The quest for this week's special event. Yeah, I am bitter. I am a bit sad. I try and be like, you know, it's fine, but it's not fine. Kip. Kip. This one. Right in front of you. This one. Kippy Jacker needs help penning her next hit article. This quest is available for a limited time only. Oh, quickly, let's do this then. Let's get this out of the way. Oh my goodness. But then we can get on with Shadowbringers, Despairbringers, which I'm not subscribed to the Battle Pass. So we had some Battle Pass going around yesterday. No Despairbringers Battle Pass. You can keep the Despair to yourselves. You there, you have the look of an adventuring sort. I've been looking for someone like you to help me with my new piece. This is your golden opportunity to be immortalized within the pages of The Raven, Eorzea's preeminent tabloid. Rest assured that unlike reporters for more unsavory racks, I, Kippy Jacker, credit all who contribute to my articles. What do you say? I promise at the very least you'll leave this experience more enriched and with an appreciation for the finer aspects of journalism. Kippy, me, for days. Your contribution shall be much appreciated, I'm sure. Now then, the matter at hand is in this invitation, which was sent to the Raven offices from the Golden Saucer. We have been asked to write a piece on the festivities currently underway at the establishment. Naturally, as the Raven's most senior reporter, I was chosen for this privileged task. I carry the reputation of my publication on my shoulders, and there's no shame in recruiting an assistant or two with whom to share the weight. I need someone with keen skills of observation and a dazzling insight. And judging by my previous experiences with adventurers, you should be well equipped for this task. So, how about it? Can I count on you? No! Okay. Happy Bringers. All right. Well, look, we've got a lot of despair in Shadowbringers so far, and we all know, right? Everyone keeps talking about balance. So, we've had too much despair, too much sadness, so surely it's only up from here. Now it's going to be the happy bit. Very good. Well then, let's depart to the Gold Saucer at once. The invitation states that a member of the staff awaits our arrival at Entrance Square. I've never been in the Gold Saucer. This is going to be fun. I believe this is for you. This is for you to sign for, Okaymage, as soon as you can. Excuse me. No, we're not signing for this despair. Send it back. No, I'd be devastated if I lost my Magic the Gathering cards. Actually, Magic the Gathering was probably one card game that I actually haven't dabbled in. I haven't dabbled in Magic the Gathering. Does anyone else play Magic the Gathering? I mean, could you possibly classify the PvP track as a battle pass despite not having a paid version? Oh, Power Lord, you're asking too much of me. Could you possibly classify the PvP track as a battle pass despite not having a paid version? I haven't done any PvP yet. So, there's that. I don't do PvP in WoW either. maybe Final Fantasy is the time I get into PvP. No, I haven't touched Magic the Gathering for at least 20 years. Maybe I need to start a new card collection. Everyone gets into Pokemon cards now, don't they? Like, it's made a resurface of, like, opening them. Such a big thing. Maybe I can just rebuild my collection instead of being sad about my lost collection. I mean, let's be real. It's somebody else's treasure. Somebody's hit the jackpot with that box. I swear to God. There were so many precious cards in there, especially Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I know for a fact I had some really, really rare cards in there. Not even rare. I had I'm pretty sure it might have been a first edition Exodia or something. I had some nutty Yu-Gi-Oh cards. They were real. I had some really nutty Yu-Gi-Oh cards. And then I'm pretty sure I had some good Pokemon ones as well because when I collected them, it was kind of when it kind of really came out. But yeah, I'm sure there will be some of those as well. So, I've lost it, but it's somebody else's treasure. Someone else has made a fortune. So that's the start of a film. There you are, adventurer. Let's not keep our host waiting. And she did use them to play cards with. No, actually, you know what's in? I did used to use them as just a collection, but I did genuinely, so I didn't play the Pokemon card game, trading card game, until I was way older. I was in my 20s and I learned the Pokemon trading card game. It's actually pretty fun. And you have the counters and all of this stuff. I was so much older when I played that for the first time, but Pokemon cards were just stuff that you really collect. And I think we just made it up as we went along. But Yu-Gi-Oh, I legitimately played so much. I played so much Yu-Gi-Oh. I freaking loved it. Ah, you must be from the Raven. Allow me to welcome you personally to the Gold Saucer. With your arrival, all of our guests are present. Now, if I could have but a moment of your time. You can have but a moment. We're on a tight schedule. Illustrious reporters of Eorzea, I welcome you one and all to the Golden Saucer. My name is Olia. Oh, I was going to call him Oliver, and I have the distinct pleasure of serving as an attendant here. As you are well aware, we are currently holding our most fabulous event of the year, the Make It Rain campaign. During its duration, guests may receive up to 50% more MGP, a currency which can be exchanged within these gilded walls for a bevy of fantastic goods. Can I buy a bevy though? People of all stripes pour into the Gold Saucer during this event, eager to take their piece of the generous bounty we offer. However, some in Eorzea have yet to grace us with their patronage, which is why we've invited the most esteemed reporters in the realm to partake in our festivities, and prepared sizable compensation for your resulting articles. This all sounds rather fancy. At least I'm dressed the part. Of course, a simple tour would hardly suffice to satisfy such curious minds as yours, so we have taken the liberty of preparing a little diversion for the occasion. I read that as devastation. I was like, yes, let's burn something! Okay, calm down. Calm down, Black Mage. It's been 5 minutes, we haven't burnt anything yet. It's so... Oh my gosh, it looks so cute. Little mini me. So tiny. I don't know why that made me chuckle. Behold, this masterful mammoth, made in the precise likeness of Godbert Mandeville. We have hidden 4 throughout the Golden Saucer, 1 in each section, excluding Chocobo Square. Use your keen reporter sense to seek them out, and the one who finds the most mammets... It's like an Easter egg hunt. Eggs. Shall reward an exclusive interview with the man himself, President Godbert Mandeville of Mandeville and Mandeville. Famed goldsmith and proprietor of dreams. No paper has ever succeeded in securing a personal interview with Godbert Mandeville. Can you believe our luck? He's right. An interview with Godbert Mandeville would draw more eyes to the Raven than news of another calamity. Be careful what you wish for, Kippy. That could be on the horizon. This isn't a competition to be taken lightly. The reward is worthwhile to be sure, but both Master Tharrell and I have come here alone, while the Raven seems to have spent 2 reports. I propose that the Harbour Herald and the Mithril Eye join forces. That would even the odds, methinks. I've no objection to that. To the winners go Mandeville's secrets. To the losers, pitiful ignorance. Let's keep our eyes well peeled, adventurer. Then let us make an addendum to the rules. In the case both teams find the same number of mammets, the swiftest to return will be judged the victor. Oh no. Now let the mammet hunt begin. Search every corner of our fine establishment and may you find the bounties you seek. Oh no, I added a word. You're not respecting the dialogue and you're changing what's written. Oh no. Oops. Storm of Boo. Oh, we could have listened to the Stormblood main theme. If there are 4 wind-up Godberts hidden out there, we should search for 2. Each search for 2. You take Wander Square and Round Square, and I'll cover the remaining 2 sections. An equal division of labour. Okay then. That isn't what it says. If anything happens, we can stay in touch via this link bell. Hello? Ah! Now, let's find those mammets and win that interview. Was that grandma complaining then? Yeah, so Copper Cameron, I do have a grandma voice, which is what I usually do to take the piss out of pugs in WoW. But, you know, we could also take the piss out of the... I think I'm going the complete wrong way. Okay. Search for the wind-up Godberts. All right, we can do this. I can focus. Focus, focus, focus. So well, one's here and one's over there. I went the complete wrong way, so this is going really well. Chris? Oh my gosh, 7 months. Chris, thank you so much. Yeah, hello, Chris. How's it going? Oh my gosh, thank you. I really appreciate it. Oh, what? We found it. Oh my, what a good looker I am. This is the most Giga Chad minion I've ever seen. Look at it. Look at him. You found a wind-up Godbert. Licking, licking, licking. Don't mind me. Don't mind me, everyone. I'm not being weird. Hello? Bad news, adventurer. It seems I wasn't quick enough to find the mammoth in the entrance square. Please tell me you're faring better than I. Yes, I licked the... You found one? Thank goodness. We're still in the running. I'll make haste to Event Square. Godspeed in finding your final mammoth. All right, well, we've got 1 minute to find the other one, so no pressure. Because there is a gate in 1 minute, which is more important. I am rewriting history again, exactly. Grandma is good, but Grandpa is my fave. Raubon, Thiele, thank you so much for the 5 months. You're a Giga Chad, that's who. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate. Oh, it's going to be freaking up there somewhere, isn't it? Thank you. How are you doing today, Thiele? Cookie. Exactly. Right. Where, if I was a mini Godbert, where would I be? Probably like in there somewhere. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. Now, we don't have to engage the brain cells too much because there is a quest. There is a quest thing. Oh, of course. Leap of faith. Of course. Couldn't be anything else, could it? Of course it is. This is the point when I would be, oh, I see it. I see a quest. I see a quest. Quest. Hello, Godbert. It seems like this is a popular hiding spot. There was a very sussy Boris here not long ago. You found a wind-up Godbert. Nicking? Doing good. Time to chew and enjoy this stream of... No, we're not ordering any more despair. We had enough. Adventurer, good news this time. I found the mammoth in Event Square. What the... You found yours too? Then it's settled. That interview is mine. Oh, it's ours, of course. We must report our victory to Olia at once. See you at Entrance Square. Yeah, I'll get right on that. Just, yeah, I'll get straight there. Yeah, oh, you know, while we're en route. Oh, hello. Oh, it's Leap of Faith. Oh, what a coincidence. Oh, no, guess we have to do it. Oh, you know, while we're here. I think I have an addiction to Leap of Faith now. Because every single gate was Leap of Faith. I feel like I love it now. Which, it should go the other way. You should hate it because you're forced to do it all the time. I freaking love Leap of Faith. Leap of Faith. And I never thought I would say that. Because it always made my... I don't know. My teeth hurt. Made my chin sweaty. Oh, that's a nice mental image. I can't stop yumping. Exactly. We love the yump. Ooh. I nearly failed the first thing. It does. Like, when you first play Leap of Faith, like, it's so nerve-wracking. I feel like I've missed it. Maybe not. Oh, screw you, pine cones. This is what I need to ask Krista. I need to be like, Krista, we must burn all pine cones. Because she won't know yet, but she will know. And then when you know, you know. You know? Why am I so annoying? I'm so... No. Rigged. No! I don't know if my depth perception is off today, but I don't think I landed any of those. That was the most rigged thing I've ever seen. I don't think I landed any of it. Is that my depth perception, or did I genuinely just not look like I was in any of that? I know, Stockholm Syndrome, leap of faith. That's exactly true. Noxie, how are you doing today? Hello. And to think, you used to sweat so much playing Leap. How the sprouts got so fast. I know, I've been fertilized. The sprout is growing. Oh, can we make that? Oh God, okay, that person failed. Well, there's no point being risky. We can just, you know, we can just jump. You've been what? I've been, no. Okay, wait, no, because I'm a sprout, I'm a plant, and you fertilize plants to make them grow. That makes sense. No, you know what? No, it makes sense. I've been fertilized. Because we're a plant, and the sprout is growing. It makes sense, right? Although I remember, I actually forget, I ran past a sprout, or no, who did I say it about? It might have been Nefsy, and I was like, who fertilized her? And then I realized, oh, that doesn't sound great. So maybe you're right. Well, it does make sense. It does. You guys are just making it weird. That's what I think. I think it makes perfect sense. Ooh, that was scary. Yes, we did it! Haha! Awesome! Easy! I love Leap of Faith so much. We should still burn all cones, but... We should still burn all the pine cones, but... We like Leap of Faith. Stop fertilizing Jordan. Yeah, I don't want to grow too quick, though. I don't want to grow too quick, because I'm happy being a sprout. Oh! Do you guys want to know what happened to me yesterday? Everyone's going to be like, no. But I'm going to tell you anyway. I'm going to tell you. Exactly. Death to the pine ones. That's exactly the case, Kraszy. I agree. Death to the pine cone ones. Exactly. So yesterday, I remembered that I wanted to do a duty because I need to farm the seals. Oh, already received. Okay, so last night, I signed up for Duty Finder and I joined... And I didn't realise I somehow managed to unequip my Black Mage Stone. So I was just a thaumaturge at level 80. I joined the random duty finder and I was in the longest cutscene ever. It was a Heaven's Ward dungeon. It was the Airy. It was the longest cutscene ever at the start. It was like 5 minutes long. I got into the dungeon and I was like, sorry. I felt really awkward because everyone was waiting. I was like, sorry. They were like, oh no, it's fine. Like everyone was really nice. And then the tank said to me, huh, you're brave not having a job stone. And I was like, what does that mean? And he said, you don't have a job stone. And I was like, could you sproutify that sentence, please? And he was like, you don't have your Black Mage or whatever stone in. And I was like, what? I noticed all of my bars had changed and I didn't know why. Like all of my moves were in different places. And I just kind of was like, technology breaks sometimes, you know? This just happens sometimes. And I was like, all right, we'll just deal with this. I somehow took my Black Mage stone off and I did the dungeon as just a thaumaturge. So I kept everyone waiting. I also died because I stood in something. I died. I felt like such a liability. I was like, I'm so sorry. I'm such a sprout. Please forgive me. And then I was so nervous about the cutscenes and keeping everyone waiting that I was skipping the cutscenes. I'd seen them already, so it was fine. I've seen them already, so then I was skipping the cutscenes. And I don't think I did any damage at all. But it was really embarrassing. I didn't have a job stone in, and then I couldn't work out how to put the job stone back in. I got out of the dungeon and I was sitting there for like 10 minutes like, where's the job stone? How do I put it back in? How did I take it? I don't know. All right. I don't know. I had such a Sprout moment. I swear to God, this was last night. And I was sitting there going, oh God, I feel so stupid. They probably thought it was really cute, to be honest. Seeing Sprouts be Sprouts is really cute. Really? Have you guys ever been in Duty Finder with a Sprout that somehow managed to unequip their job stone by accident? I don't think, like, when nothing does... Yes? Okay, I feel so much better. Okay, I feel so much better. All right. Okay, I feel so much better. I have no idea how I managed to do that. I don't know how I even got in that position. I had no job stone in. Yep, it's adorable, really? And then they clicked on your profile and saw that you're level 82. I know, I saw my level and I was like, this is really embarrassing. Oh, you've seen it quite a few times in Aram Vale, multiple times. Oh no, oh no. Okay, so well, and then I realized you can't change your glam in a dungeon, and you can't put your job stone back in the middle of a dungeon either. So I went through the whole dungeon with completely different hotbars, like none of my abilities. So I just pressed escape the whole time. You can? It wouldn't let me. It wouldn't let me. It wouldn't let me. You could. I could have been sprouting. You can? Oh, okay, I was just sprouting. I wasn't swapping jobs. I was trying to put a job stone back in, and it just wouldn't let me. Out of combat. I don't think we was in combat. But then again, you know what? Let me sprout-splain. Let me just take a second to sprout-splain to everyone. Did you know, all of you hardcore Final Fantasy XIV players, did you know that you can't put your job stone back in the middle of a dungeon? Yeah. Get sprout-splained. Yeah. Yeah. Get wrecked. Welcome back, Mistress Jacker. Mistress Jacker has informed me that you were able to find 2 mammets. I was, indeed. Here we go. Got 2 gigachads. Indeed. Exactly 2 likenesses. The final results are as follows. 3 mammets found by the reporters of the Raven, and 1 mammet by the reporters of Mithril Eye and the Harbour Herald. Yes! You can change armor but not jobs, so it will not allow you to equip your stone. Yeah! Get Strout's Blade! Oh yeah! Oh yeah, I win. I win this round. Ha ha ha! Ha 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 ha! Which means that the Raven shall be rewarded with an exclusive interview. I knew it! Mulk, we just shared the brain cell. Mulk, I was like, that's the perfect emote. With Lord Vanderbilt, congratulations to you both. Yay, we did it. I know you can't because I myself forgot to put a job stone in. See, I feel so much better. I felt like such an idiot yesterday. I was like, who accidentally unequips their job stone and doesn't even, how does that even happen? I did the whole freaking dungeon with like 2 abilities. Once you have sufficiently prepared yourselves, simply speak to me and I shall summon him forthwith. Oh my God, we're gonna see Godbert. Oh my gosh! Believe me, I've seen it many times. Okay, I feel so much better about it because I felt like such a liability. I sat in a cutscene for 10 minutes and then I didn't even have a job stone in and I died. And yeah, I was like, oh no. And all I was doing was pressing Scathe. And I killed everything. I was doing so much damage because Scathe is the best ability in the game. So at least I was carrying somehow. I trust you are ready for the interview. I shall have called upon Lord Mandeville, so please wait here until his arrival. As for the Harbour Herald and the Mithril Eye, I ask that you follow me. While none are as knowledgeable as Lord Mandeville, our staff shall do their utmost to guide you upon an educational and, dare I say, entertaining journey of the Gold Saucer. Yeah, sorry, I know that you can probably set it. I know that you can skip cutscenes anyway, because you can just press escape and skip, but I wanted to watch it because I forgot what dungeon it was. And I wanted to watch the cutscene. Ba-blah, 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 ba-blah. Suppose you never really needed a job stone as a thaumaturge because Scathe is the only ability you need. Exactly, so I was fine. It's him! Oh my! The man! The myth! The legend! Godbert! Oh, ho, ho. Apologies for the wait. I take it you're the eagle-eyed reporter from the Raven. Wait, what's this? I like it. I like our new toy. We've got a new emote. Accompanied by none other than my old friend Okay, I see. Friend! Oh, friend! You haven't decided to doff the mantle of adventurer in favor of a reporter's quill and ink, have you? No, actually, I am otherworldly now. Lord Mandeville, 'tis a pleasure to make your personal acquaintance. My name is Kippy Jackia of the Raven, and I have the honor of penning this exclusive interview of your esteemed personage. This adventurer was kind enough to assist me on this project, so please consider her a temporary member of our staff. Hello! Wait. I only just got reinstated as the main character. Now, I'm reporter staff? Does that make me an unpaid intern? Now you're promoted to an unpaid intern. No! Felix, we were sharing the process. Wait, now I'm an unpaid intern again. No! What is this, Heaven's Ward? Very good, very good. I am overjoyed to host you both at my darling gold saucer. Naturally, I expect some initial awkwardness as I become accustomed to the process, but I shall do my utmost to bear both body and soul to your inquiries. Ask away. I am sure he's ready to bear his body, that's for sure. Where's my coffee intern? Here you go. I got some coconut water. Is that okay? Your candor is much appreciated, Lord Mandeville. Now then, perhaps you might share with us some exclusive details regarding the gold saucer's creation. Oh, a simple question. I thought you might ask me to divulge the secrets of my family's peerless beauty, which has been carefully guarded for generations. Yes, well, I intend to get there in time, of course, but the objective of my article is to convey the charm of your establishment to my readers, and where better to start than the tale of its inception? Well, you see, the birds and the bees. I don't think we want to know about that. Only a reporter, I bet it got fertilized. Most masterful looks past the beauty of the man to the beauty of what he has wrought. All right, sorry, Urianje. How delightful indeed. Come, allow me to give you the grand tour while answering your question with pomp and circumstance. Let us head for the Aetherite Plaza, which rests in the heart of the gold saucer. From there, I shall guide and show you why House Mandeville's ingenuity knows no equal. I think I mispronounced that. So, have I been demoted? Wait, is Godbert the main character now? I think he is. He is the main character now, isn't he? Yes! Lessica! Oh my! Everybody's queuing up to talk to Godbert. Always has been. Well, I didn't know. Some of the following events cannot be skipped. You may wish to cancel any pending duty finder registrations. Wait. This is several cutscenes are gonna play. Wait. This is several cutscenes. I'm onto you, game. Oh, we enter Shadowbringers. We enter Despairbringers, and now a seasonal event has several cutscenes in a row. Meanwhile, that word is banned. Allow me to welcome you anew to the Gold Saucer. I, Godbert Mandeville, am at your complete disposal. Simply tell me where you wish to go and you shall have my personal escort. Ooh. To entrance square? Guess we'll go from top to bottom. Do we have to do all of them? Ooh, it's so shiny and pretty, isn't it? 5 years after the 7th Umbral Calamity ravaged Eorzea, the Gold Saucer rose from the sands of Ulda, serving as a beacon for all in the realm who sought leisure and diversion. For the Calamity had dealt the city-states a grievous blow, and each and every citizen had worked tirelessly to see their homes healed. I built the Gold Saucer to be a place where the beleaguered could forget their worries for a time and remember the feeling of a smile upon their faces. A noble purpose, to be sure, especially considering the amount of your own wealth you poured into the reconstruction efforts. To build a legendary monument of recreation during such trying times must have been a challenge, considering the resources and manpower necessary for such an undertaking. But that is exactly why it had to be done. To give work to hands robbed of purpose by disaster and thereby construct the backbone of a thriving economy, I owe a great debt to each and every person under my employ. It was only by their hard work and diligence that the Gold Saucer was able to aid Eorzea in their time of need. He's wearing his hot pants today. Not that I'm looking. As the cactus weathers hot desert climes, so too did my workers persevere with indefatigable spirit. Indefeatable spirit! That's definitely what it says. For this reason, I chose Sabatender as our mascot, with the appellation Senor as a sign of respect for their contributions. Now, Rudeski, that's what it says, alright? I'm just reading what it says. All of that being said, the Gold Saucer is no charity. Quite the opposite, in fact. An operation of this magnitude would soon shrivel in the sun without a steady flow of profit. There is much more I could say on the matter, but alas, we only have so much time. Let us return to the Aetheryte Plaza and perhaps consider a change of scenery. I've seen enough. Are you sure you wish to conclude Godbert's tour? Wait, are we sure? What? No? No. Okay, fine. To Round Square. Okay, alright. Do it all, Matt. Okay. Fine. You know, it's just, I'm sure most of us know every inch of this place already. Oh, Round Square, yes? Well, to be fair, lore of the Golden Saucer is really interesting. So famous for... My WoW brain was showing! Did you see that? My WoW brain was showing! We care about the lore. Round Square, yes? So famous for being round. Round Square. Ah, yes, of course. Mount Coriel soars majestic over its domain. Have you ever seen its like before? No. I wager you haven't. For this peak that countless visitors climb and descend daily is a construction of my imagination. Do you know what inspired me? Inspired? This was fashioned based on a model? That it was, but I'm not surprised the name wouldn't ring familiar. Mount Coral appears in a classic tale I used to enjoy immensely as a young lad. Aw, that's nice. As a mountain that fed a booming mining industry, you can see how it would inspire the liberal use of explosives for this attraction. I have done many a cliffhanger here. I know all about the explosives. We procure our bombs from goblin artisans, thereby extending a unique commercial opportunity to merchants who might otherwise be shunned or feared by others. Naturally, we need to ensure the explosives would create a thrilling spectacle without risk of injury. I myself spent many a day testing the I'm struggling today, of a variety of blasting powers upon my person. Oh, to be so young again. This Spellbringers isn't going to bring any difficult words, is it? Alas, although I could expound upon this topic for moons, I'm sure your readers wish for an article as varied as the saucer itself. Let us return to the Aetheryte Plaza and consider where we might go next. Effing Casey! Poor Casey! What did Casey do? Leave Casey alone. Okay, now we need to go to Event Square. You know, round square, just know your shapes. You know, the round one, the round square. Makes sense. The real question is, what didn't she do? Ooh, good question. But okay, she's me, apparently. That's right, it goes in the square hole. Yeah, there we go. See? I've played with enough toddler boxes to know that is how they go when you put the shapes in. Oh, as the name implies, here is where we hold our grandest events. It is very grand. At present, Masters Typhon and Yojimbo perform their regularly scheduled show to the delight of all and sundry. Wait. Yojimbo, isn't that the one who does the slice? Oh. Ah, yes. Speaking of this Master Typhon, I've heard tell he's a terrifying monster whose sneezes are powerful enough to send someone flying off their feet. I know that one! The Any Way the Wind Blows. Pardon my directness, but does this not pose a danger to your guests? Danger? Why, no, none at all. You can be rest assured that behind Master Typhon's frightening countenance lies the kind heart of a model employee who cares deeply for the safety of our guests. Why has he sneezed on us then? Ah, I remember the day we met fondly. Master Typhon had been ushered into our realm due to an attempt by the Thaumaturgers Guild to summon Voidsent. We would never do that. This is lies and slander. Excuse me. And after a journey full of twists and turns that yielded him no means to return from whence he came, he decided to seek gainful employment. Aww. Once I heard of his story, I knew he would be perfect for one of our attractions. After the requisite job interviews, I hired him on the spot. He's a good boy. Albeit he did get off to a sticky start, unleashing sneeze upon mighty sneeze in an alarming succession. However, once I realised he meant only to offer up a reprieve from that day's blistering heat, I thanked him for his kindness, and he has been amenable to constructive criticism ever since. Is that a tiny bit of lore dump? So when Any Way the Wind Blows first came out, was it a bit too quick? I feel like that's like that tiny bit of like sneaky lore that they've put in there, or is that kinda? Is that actually a real world thing that they're writing into the lore? Like when it was first released, it was a bit too quick and they had to slow it down. That's the impression that I get. What? Why are we ding donking? Good night, Didzilla. Hope you sleep well. Now, as much as I would like to regale you further, I fear I'm on the edge of rambling. Let us conclude our tour of Event Square and return to Aetherite Plaza. Oh, that's nice. I like learning more about my home. To Wonder Square. Last one. Oh? Aww. I love this stage with all the presents. It looks so good. Nobble? Wait, no way. Oh my goodness. Hello. Thank you so much for the raid. What? Welcome, raiders. Yee! Okay, I can't shriek at everyone immediately. Thank you so much for raiding me, Nobble. How was your stream? Was you playing Final Fantasy 16? I think I had like a small peek. I think I had a little look in, but I've not seen any Final Fantasy 16. I've not played it yet, so I was like trying to avoid spoilers at the same time. We summoned, actually, to be fair, isn't it a coincidence that we're getting the lore of the Mandeville Gold Saucer? And then Nobble comes in. He knew we were doing lore. The lore called to him. I know, the real Nobble. I can't believe it. Welcome on in, raiders. Oh my goodness. Okay, my Final Fantasy XIV adventure. We've just started Shadowbringers. We've been in Shadowbringers for about 5 minutes, and we're renaming it to Despairbringers. That's what we're doing, right? There's some kind of Despair Battle Pass that I've accidentally signed up to. We don't want it, all right? We can send the barrage of despair back. The lore is strong in this one, always. So we've renamed it to Despairbringers, but we haven't done much yet. I was just unlocking the Golden Saucer event, and then we were going to get back to it, but oh my goodness. We found Alfie and Alice, and that's all we've done so far, so I'm like really at the beginning, I think. We don't want the Despair Battle Pass. We don't want it. How's Final Fantasy 16 though? Are you enjoying it? I don't have a Despair flat rate. I never ordered it. It's the chatting ones, Nobble, all right? They're out of control. The chatting ones Keep ordering despair. I don't want it. I'm not signing for it. Send it back. The combat flows so nicely. It's so good. Good! I'm really glad to hear that. Is the story good? Is the story good? Despair pass. Would you like a second one? Due to request, we've enabled you to rebuy as many as you want. I don't want... No. No. This chat does not reflect the streamer. The streamer reflects the chat. Do you ever think about that? Would you like a... Wait. Oh my God. You guys actually have a despair pass. I forgot. You lot actually have a despair pass. No. No. The streamer reflects the chat. That's what I think. Back at you. Noble, are your chatting ones as misbehaved as these chatting ones? They order despair. They lick everything. Yesterday, they were licking paint. They were eating crayons. Today, they're acking up. You see how much they ack up? Do you see this? They're so misbehaved. I can't control them. It's stressful. They keep licking everything. Stop eating crayons. Stop eating crayons. We spoke about this already. Okay, but they do make us laugh. They do make us laugh. The streamer brings them together. What? So, no, hang on a minute. Noble really is saying chat reflects the streamer. Noble, you're supposed to be the best of us. You're not supposed to be with the rest of them. No, not one of us. Excuse me. No. I learned it from you, Mom. Oh, no. To be fair, when I'm not streaming and I'm in somebody's chat, I do live my best chattings one. Like, I'm chatting forever. I'm like, Krista was in the Golden Saucer yesterday, and when it was 20 past the hour, 40 past and on the hour, I was like, gate, ding dong. I was chatting, and then somebody wrote more than 7 words in the chat, and then I sent essaying. Oh no, more than 7 words have been written. I can't cope. I was being a goblin chatter yesterday. It was great. I was loving it. I was loving being a chatting one. It was so good. No, the chat doesn't reflect the streamer. The streamer reflects the chat. Hello, LaLuna. Hi, I wanted to tell you I absolutely love your stream. LaLuna! Protect the chatter. Protect the chatter. Protect the chatter. That is so lovely. Thank you for saying that. I just recently found you. I'm currently watching all your VODs on YouTube to catch up. Oh, that reminds me. I can't wait to get far enough to be in your live streams. LaLuna, oh my gosh, thank you so much for coming in here and sending that really lovely message. I really appreciate you. The VODs on the YouTube channel are paused at the moment, but I've been downloading a lot of my streams and trying to get back on it. I lost momentum because I had the race to World First in World of Warcraft that I was casting for, and then I casted for the race in Final Fantasy, and then after that I just really struggled to get myself back together and to get on top of things. So I am on it. They're paused for a minute, but I will get back on that. This post is exactly 7 words long. Right, good. As long as it's 7 words long, it's fine. If you send more than 7 messages, the chatting ones will get very upset because we can only process 7 words at a time. Trend on thin ice, buddy. Why are we stereotyping? Tosberg, why are we stereotyping? Don't scare LaLuna. LaLuna became one of us. We shall unite against the streamer. You lot have rioted already. You lot were rioting about turtles the other day. Right, Noble. I know that everybody's writing about turtles in the preaching one stream, but what about the law one? Wait, Noble could be the law one. We have the preaching one. We have the law one. We have the law one in here. Boulder, thank you so much for the sub. I really appreciate that. Let's go. 5 months. 5 months of cheese. Yeah, they're writing about turtles all the time as well. It's unbelievable. But, okay, why are we leaving? We don't like being a law one. Oh, the joy and cheer that await the happy turtle. Oh no, no happy turtles. Despair turtles. Remember, we're in despair bringers. Candy Light just got hit with 9 ads in a row. 9? Oh Damn, 9. That is intense. How long is 9? Damn. Twitch is, I don't know. The ads are a serious problem, but what can you do? Twitch is Twitch. Thank you so much for the 4 months. I really appreciate that. All right, you lot riot for a bit. I'm going to talk to Godbert. Wonder Square was envisioned as a place where our patrons can kick up their feet and take in the wondrous scenery we've arranged for them. The second floor is equipped with a cocktail lounge which offers the realm's finest libations. Oh, wait, Final Fantasy 16. If the novel one is still here, I know I asked you, but is the story good? I know you said the combat's good, but is the story good? From what I heard, the area is among the most popular. Is it true that you even offer games hailing from the Far East? Yep, the slice is wrong. Oh, just... Wait, I actually haven't played this game. I remember when I first came to the Golden Saucer, I sat down and there was definitely more than 7 words on screen in the instructions and I couldn't cope, so I exited. I was catching up with the VOD yesterday, literally just as Tesleen cutscene was starting, I got ads. Oh, did you? Yeah, sometimes they have unfortunate timing. But you guys know there are ways to deal with ads, so, you know. There's ad blocks, there's Prime subs, there's Turbo, there's subs, there's things you can do. Oh, just so. Our Doman Mahjong, excuse me, has received great acclaim since its introduction here. There is nothing quite like it in all the realm. It was brought to my attention by an employee who spent time in the Far East. There, it is played as a simple recreation, as a display of hospitality, or in fierce competition amongst common folk and nobility alike. Truly, it brings me great joy that people can come here to enrich themselves with games from distant lands. I only hope that we can introduce even more games from places far and wide to the people of Eorzea. Cheese does cure ads. Does indeed. Does indeed. But it's like, you know, it's Twitch things, isn't it? It's just Twitch things. I don't know. Get ad block. I don't know. Just, I think somebody said about opening something in another tab, or, I mean, you know, because you obviously it's a lot, right? If you don't have, I mean, you could get Twitch Turbo, which is what, £7 a month? I don't know how much it is, but still, that's expensive. You know, it's another outgoing cost. So I understand, like, you can't sub to every single streamer and stuff. So, like, there's obviously no pressure, but I guess we just have to accept the ads or do stuff to deal with them. Cheese is a good cause. Good. Cheese is a good cause. It's £12. Has that gone up? I swear it was Turbo was £7. Did they increase it? It's Richie's Mahjong. It's a game with lots of front-loaded information. Yeah, Frostshocker. I remember I read the instructions, or at least I looked at the instructions and I was like, there are way too many words, and I got overwhelmed and I ran away. Turbo is so worth it though. Yep, it was increased. Yeah, I didn't even know that Turbo existed. They never advertised it anywhere. I honestly, I had no idea that Turbo existed. But you can buy Turbo and then you basically don't have ads in any stream. It's like an ongoing Twitch subscription. And then you don't get ads in any stream. They hiked the price of Turbo and stopped existing Turbo users from renewing in September. We have to re-sign the new price. Oh, that's annoying. Just Twitch things, isn't it? It is exhausting. But yeah, there's nothing really that I can do. It's a Twitch thing. It's annoying, but yeah, I mean, there's ways of dealing with the ads, so there's not really any point complaining about it. Just think about ads as supporting the streamer for free. Oh, wait, Sarah, that's a really nice point, to be fair. I always feel bad, though, because I'm like, oh, you should support me, but I don't, right, that's not necessarily what I'm also thinking as well. But that's a nice, like, think about ads supporting the streamer for free. Yeah, that's still nice. I never thought about it like that, Sarah. How are you doing, Sarah? I was going to pop into your stream, but then I was like, oh no, I think it's spoilers because I think you was in a Savage Raid. It might not be spoilers, but I wasn't sure. So I was like, oh, I don't want to ruin anything. Hope the stream's going well. Thank you for popping in, Sarah. I really appreciate that. How are you doing anyway? How was the raid? If you ever try Mahjong again, the simple rule to win is to have 4 triples, like poker and straight of a kind and 1 pair. Okay, so it's a bit like poker. Good, thank you. Yeah, let's do my reclist tonight. Oh, okay. How did it go, Sarah? How did it go? Did you get anything? Are you farming anything? Like glam or gear or... Ads in general I'm fine with. It's the timing they need to work on. No clue how they fix that. Yeah, I don't know. Because, like, I think ads are... I don't actually know how they work. I don't know how they work. Because sometimes, like, people say about ads, but then other people don't. And then like, 10 minutes later, someone else says ads, but it's not every... Like, I honestly, I don't know really how it works, but... yeah. I don't know. I don't think there's any... The problem with Final Fantasy is there's never really a good spot for ads. Like, when you're playing a story game, it's all kind of relevant, isn't it? So, it's just going to line up that way sometimes. That sometimes it's going to overlap, but... I don't know if there ever is a good time, to be honest. There are a few other rules. That's the basic idea. Okay. I always love chilling here after stream to wind down. Oh, Sarah! Oh, I love that. Oh, I'm so glad. Stop. Oh, I can't wait till I can spend more time in your stream as well. It must be so late where you are as well. My biggest annoyance is the ads having louder volume over the streamer. Yeah, but if ads are playing, then you can't hear me, right? Welcome to the stream. Now relax. Mulk's gonna harvest some organs. That's what's gonna happen. You can see a quick tutorial on how to play Mahjong here. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, thanks for that. Yep, no, I fully understand it now. Yeah, good job. Good job, yes. No, I get it now. Good job, yes. Fine. Yeah, thank you. That really summarized it. Yeah, cheers. Right, Tombo and Kev, get your butt back here. Don't even think about scattering. Right, that's it. Tombo and Kev's going in jail. Jail him. Yeah, it is actually really nice that Godbert is... He does look a bit frowny, to be fair, though, Tiny Chad's hands. Like, Godbert is kind of looking at me like, will you stop freaking talking? Twitch ads are literally 5 times the stream. Oh, you guys are saying... Right. Oh, I see what you're saying. When you get an ad, the overall volume of the ad is much louder than the stream. I get it. I thought you meant... I don't know what I thought you meant, but I get it. He's always angry like chat. Chat is always acting up. That's what it is. Badly worded. Oh, no. Sorry, Damien. Damien Starflame, please don't apologize. I skim over things, so I was just missing the brain cell. Because the thing is, you lot have the brain cell, so give it back. Give it back. Give me back the brain cell. Give it back. In front of Sarah and Novel? Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I got. No? I need it. Sorry. No, you lot need it because you're going to freaking lick it. Last brain cell, I used to have 3 brain cells. I gave one to the chatting one so they ate it. Now every other brain cell comes with like a litre of dribble. Ah, but there's still so much to see. Perhaps we should return to the Aetheryte Plaza and consider the next part of your hard-won interview. Yes, can we talk about why the brain cell, when it's handed back, is covered in dribble? Stop eating crayons! I've seen enough. Are you sure you wish to conclude Godbert's tour? Wait, okay, let me press no, just in case. But I think we've seen everything now, haven't we? I've seen enough. Are you sure you wish to conclude Godbert's tour? Yes, I think I can press yes without anyone being mad. I think we're safe. We're safe. Very good. I believe I have more than enough information to write several articles. Straight away, B-Core. Madge! Alright, fine. We've seen the whole entire tour, but we're still angry. It's been quite a while since I've spoken of my beloved gold saucer at such length. I do hope my ramblings did not bore you. Far from it, Lord Mandeville. You can stop, but I'm still Madge. I wanted to go again. Oh, sorry, the El Muchacho. Thank you so much for the 5 months. I may have added some extra letters in your name. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I've seen enough. Your shorts are quite tight. They are, but we should be glad that he's even wearing shorts. Usually he's just in his pants. I quite enjoyed your anecdotes, as I'm sure will each and every one of the Raven's readers. Oh, I'm delighted to hear it. He's so cool, isn't he? He's got like the Ozzy Osbourne glasses. We built the gold saucer to revitalize commerce and rekindle the spark of joy in people's lives. Oh, I thought this was the kid talking. Whoops, it's Godbert. Laughter and smiles are much a lifeblood as food and shelter. This place serves to fulfill all that too elusive need. Not only for our patrons, but for our workers who tirelessly keep the Gold Saucer operating smoothly. My greatest hope is for their happiness. Aww. I see. A beacon of joy. Every time I read it as bacon. A beacon of joy. Now, bacon does bring joy, that is true. Guiding people to the smiles they've forgotten. I believe I can use that. I would like some of that. After entering Despairbringers, I do need some bacon of joy. Guiding people the smiles they've forgotten. That's what Despairbringers does to you. Smiles they've forgotten. That accurately summarizes it, and I've literally played it for 5 minutes. Thank you for everything, Lord Mandeville. This interview gave me all I need for a phenomenal article. Oh, it was entirely my pleasure. May your pen burst forth with inspiration, as do the clouds with rain, or as the Gold Saucer does with MGP. He's so cool. Aww. Do be sure to speak with Olia on your way out. He has something prepared that I believe will bring a smile to your face. Oh? Oh? What are we getting? Bacon crayon. Where did you get bacon-flavoured crayons? Like gold itself, the ideals which guide this establishment are immutable. I invite the both of you to return whenever you so please. I think I do that anyway. The Despair shipment is 4 stops away. I didn't order this. Send it back. Somebody intercept the order. Reroute it. Oh no, I'm not in. Guess you have to send it to my neighbour. Oh, wait. Do we want to give a neighbour Despair? Wait, hang on a minute. I think that's bad. I don't think we want to divert that to somebody else. Wait, maybe... Wait, maybe we should just... Oh no, I'm not in. Please send that barge of despair to my neighbour. Oh no. Hello, Olia. Welcome back. Allow me to thank you once again for answering our invitation. The pleasure was all mine. It was an honour to hear such a first-hand accounts from the Gold Saucer's founder. I see now that this amusement centre was designed with much care for the people it serves. In fact, I'm thinking of entitling my article, The Gold Saucer, Where Hearts of Gold Reign. I hope it will convince more people to come and visit for themselves, and perhaps take with them a heart full of mirth. Of course I haven't forgotten you, adventurer. I shall make sure to credit you in my article front and centre. Before you depart, allow me to present you with a small token of our appreciation. Our event will be underway for some time yet, so we hope you continue to enjoy all the Gold Saucer has to offer. Oh my gosh, we get a wind-up jetpack! Oh, we get a wind-up. Oh my gosh, how exciting! Wind-up Godbert! Yay! Okay, stop being squeaky. Thank you, Olia. Thank you. Where did he go? Oh, he's here. Okay. Thank you. Unfortunately, we have to keep up traditions and throw the despair over your garden fence. No, just like DPD, DPD, and every... Killer Thrall, wait. Don't throw the despair over the fence. Oh, look at the gaming ones. Wait, hold on a minute. Do we have a gate that's happening right now? Okaymage, responsible for all the new people addicted to Golden Saucer due to the article. Oh no. No, we're not feeding gambling. We missed it. We missed it. Oh no. Guess we're gonna have to wait till the next leap of faith. No, I'm joking. Let's go. We got MSQ to do. We need to parade return to the Crystarium. Oh, I need to change. I do need to change my parade return from Kugane to Crystarium. Promoting Gambit on Twitch. Yeah, sorry, wrong platform. Okay, we need to set this as our home point. Change our home point from Kugane. Yes, please. Yay! Okay. It's okay to feed gambling here. It's impossible to lose. I can only assume the drinks are overpriced. Well, I lose. I find somehow to lose. Some way to lose every time. It's Macolon! Macolon looks so nice today. Hello. Godbert started kick. Oh my god, we got the real lore. Wait, we got the real lore. Enclave restoration has reset. Oh, Nero, you're right. You're absolutely right. Hang on, let's do that because I will forget. And I'm going to TwitchCon Paris. I'm going to TwitchCon Paris this week. So actually, you are very right. We need to do this real quick because otherwise I forget. We have started the restoration process in the Doman Enclave to restore the town. So every week we need to hand in our junk. So, let's go. Oh, thank you for reminding me, Nero. I appreciate that. All right, donation basket. You have yet to speak with Mitsuba, yes? I would encourage you to do so now. If you wish to make a donation, you may do so later. Oh, we have to see what our money's for. So we started restoring this restaurant. Wait, look at it now. It's starting to really come through. Look. Oh my gosh, you can really notice the difference. Isn't this wonderful? Oh, Mitsuba, it's getting there. It's getting there. Yes, there are riots in France. We've been keeping an eye on the situation. I have somebody who lives in Paris that I've been speaking to, and in general, the riots are not anywhere near, the riots are more in the suburbs. It's not anywhere near where we're going to be. So we're keeping an eye on it, but I think it's fine. Apparently, you know, stuff always gets blown out of proportion and dramatized. Just be careful during the night, yeah. Okay. Tosberg, thank you so much for the gifted sub. Thank you, that's really, really kind, thank you. Where I live, nothing's happening at all. Yeah, I think it's just been made to look like it's horrible. It is really bad, but I think it's being made to look like it's everywhere and it's just total carnage, which it is, but in some parts. Yeah, I don't want to say it's being exaggerated because the riots are very severe, so I don't want to undermine it. I don't want to say like, oh, you know, it's being dramatized or over exaggerated because it is bad. But yeah, it's not anywhere near the convention, like anywhere near the convention. It's not, it's kind of off in the suburbs, which is well out of the way. And I don't, yeah, I think we're generally fine. It's in the nights, evenings, and if you are in a building, you're fine. They do play with fireworks at night. It's bad, but it's not the purge like some media makes out. Yeah, that's probably a good way of phrasing it. Through you, it's bad, but it's not like the purge like they make it look, because it is bad. I didn't want to undermine it and be like, oh, you know, it's not as bad as it looked, but it is bad, but you know what I mean. But anyway, we are avoid the foam pits, definitely. I nearly went in that foam pit, by the way, at NA TwitchCon. We nearly went on that and we were like, we saw like the layer of foam and just thought, I don't know about it. And then we thought, we'll come back to it. We was in and ahhing, like we were very close to going on it and there was no queue. And we were like, not sure about it. Let's think about it. And then we just forgot. No foam pits, I agree. But yeah, as far as I know, it's safe and it's fine, but we are keeping an eye on it for sure. Right, Mitsuba, how's the restaurant restoration going? Look, dumplings. What do you think? With dim sum, I meant. We've come a long way from a pile of sticks, wouldn't you say? We have, we've come so far. Care for a steamed bun? I like my buns steamed. Okay, that could be taken so many different ways. I'm gonna leave that one open to interpretation. No, you know what? I don't care. Yep. No, that's fine. I was thinking of a bun as in a Vieira. No, I was thinking of bunnies as an in-game race, but it came out completely different. Steam these buns. That's not better? Oh. Okay, that's definitely not better. All right, moving on. We have a selection from which you may choose from meat filled. I'm sorry, it's not me. I'm just reading it. I'm just reading what's written. It's getting worse. Packed full of vegetables. Stop filling your buns with vegetables. prepared in the Zayla fashion, to more traditional Doman ones packed full of vegetables, to others with a sweet bean paste filling. How do you look like your buns? Beans? I don't think we should put beans in buns. Or, if you'd rather have a heaping helping of rice with a bowl of soup, that's what I want. I love soup. My man on the right can sort you out. It's got plenty of radish, just the way rich folks like it. By the Kami, the smell alone is enough to feed the soul. And it's all thanks to you, my friend. We couldn't have come this far without your help. All right. You like your buns unfertilized. Look, I think of a sprout. I think of the sprout growing like a plant. And I think, you know, you fertilize a plant. That makes sense. You lot are just taking it out of context. Begging your pardon, but are you Mistress Mitsuba? The one in charge of the stores? I'm here on behalf of the village of Isari. I'm Mitsuba. You've business with me then. Let's hear it. Well, we were hoping you might consider entering an agreement whereby we would supply you with local goods, not just for fish, mind, shellfish, seaweed, and if it's in the Ruby Sea, we can deliver it to your doorstep. Right, these are the deliveries that we've ordered, okay? I don't know where the miscommunication has gone, all right? This is what we ordered, shellfish, seaweed, fish, all right? There's no despair in this order. Do you see how there's no despair? There's no mention of despair. So how have you got the order wrong? As much as you're willing to pay for. That's quite the offer. The one I've little reason to refuse. But it's quite sudden and surprising. I wasn't aware of any seasonal surplus. Oh, there's no surplus. Why is it raining? It's the freaking Brit effect. There's a Brit present. Now it's raining. Our catch is the same as always. Rather, we've got more helping hands. A certain collective, you might say. Chatting ones. It's the Confederacy, mistress. They're eager to trade the bounty of the sea for that of the land. Vegetables, meat, spirits. Mostly spirits, I'd wager. Ah, so Rootski, excuse me. Ah, so that's the way of it. Even a pirate grows tired of the usual fare, especially when the usual fare is kelp or something wrapped in it. I see no reason to refuse you and your partners. After all, they were indispensable in the liberation of our homeland. Giving them a taste of Yangtze is the very least we can do to repay them. The bounty of the sea, you said. I can't stop thinking about what we could serve. Boiled or blackened, or served raw even. If we get it fresh enough. You've got octopus, yes? It's been too long since I had octopus. I tried octopus for the first time recently. It was actually quite nice. I could have a barrel of Yusuginu octopus delivered here today, if you like. And judging from that ravenous look on your face, I gather you would. No, put the tentacles away. No, put your tenties away. Construction of the 10,000 stores is proceeding apace, and trade with the pirates and fishermen of the Ruby Sea should soon lead to a wider variety of foodstuffs. As you continue to contribute to the Shazankai and the reconstruction effort, in what other ways might the Doman Enclave grow and change? This is wonderful! Isn't this so wholesome? I love this. I love this so much. It makes you feel so much more attached. Like, you're already very immersed. You're already very attached to the game. And it's little things like this where you can just contribute and build up a town and restore it. And it's just freaking wonderful. Like, I genuinely enjoy coming over to here and seeing the difference and seeing, like, we're restoring it, we really are. And then all of these little storylines about how the trade routes are being established. And no despair, by the way. The despair route has not been implemented. It's so cute. I love it. Right, we need to hand in our donations for the week before we move on. Why do octopi have 8 arms but 10 tickles? Bragger! Oh no! Okay, well played. On behalf of the Shazankai, I thank you for your support. I'm pleased to inform you that we have made great strides in our efforts to rebuild the Enclave. Yay! We did it. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it. Oh, it's like a little game. Or maybe a stall? Look at the fish! This is awesome. I love it. Owing to your many contributions, the 10,000 stalls have seen further development! As you continue to contribute to the Shadowbringers and the reconstruction effort, in what other ways might the Doman Enclave grow and change? Oh, I love this so much. Is it lollipops? Oh, they might be Rudeski. They might be. Oh, I love this restoration project. It's so beautiful. I cannot thank you enough. I simply cannot. Oh, thank you for getting me involved. I am pleased to announce that, at long last, our plans for the 10,000 stalls are complete. Every tenant is open for business, and the food is the talk of the Enclave. You really must go and see. Mitsuba is expecting you. Wait, is it finished? Did we miss out on some... Look, we can see the changes again. Look. Oh my gosh. Oh, look, we got little tables set up now. It really is like a restaurant. Wait, they might be lollipops. You might be right. Yeah, sorry, these cutscenes are last week's cutscene. Somebody help him. Save him. Shave him. Ooh. Dango. That's Dango, isn't it? Oh my goodness. This looks delicious. Oh my. Oh, look at it. Look at the fish. This is so cool. Yes, yes, that is indeed a fish. Oh, it's wonderful. Look at the changes. It's like a proper restaurant now. Look. And then the little kids with the lollipops. They are lollipops. Look. Oh, I really appreciate how you do side stuff even like this. I feel like so many people just rush through everything and ignore the neat little side stories like this one. Oh, Dr. Plateau, I'm glad as well. Like, I absolutely poured my heart into this game, which the game makers clearly did. Clearly did, this freaking passion project. So if you guys have any suggested side content that you would recommend, please let me know, or don't let me know, but like we have some channels in the Discord for recommendations, and the modding ones have a roadmap, but we are doing the restoration project every week, so I'm gonna do it today because like I said, I'm going to TwitchCon this weekend, so I might forget, so I'm gonna do the restoration today. But it's so nice. I wish I spent more time doing side stuff. I got far too focused on the MSQ. To be fair, Kilra, the MSQ is so good. Like, the game is so good in general. It's very easy to just get fixated, because I myself get fixated on the MSQ, and it's really hard to break away sometimes. And then like 10 hours go by, and I've just been doing MSQ, and I'm like, oh. But this Enclave stuff is wonderful. Really, really wonderful. Recommend this. Right, that's it. Ked's acting up. Side stuff in this game is some of the best content I've done in games. It really is beautiful. Really, really, really is. You know what I want to do as well? So in Shadowbringers, oh no, now I have to navigate the map. Hingashi, no, that's not going to be right. The first, aha! I did it, look! Oh my gosh! Oh my God, I did it. So where was the village? So we went to Alisay. It wasn't Yulmore. We went to Alisay and we went to her. It must have been down here, right? Was it down here? The inn at Journey's Head? I think it was here. Maud Soup. Here we go. So we went here and we went to, I think it was Yulmore actually. So we did go to Alphenord, and before we went to Yulmore, we went to one of the I don't want to call it the slums, but I think that's what it was. And there were so many side quests there, and I wanted to learn more about the people around Yulmore. I wanted to know more about the village that they'd made. I felt so immersed and so interested. I wanted to learn more about the people. Kavizzle, thank you so much for the 8 months. I really, really, really appreciate that. They called it a shanty town. Okay, thank you, Necro. I knew they called it something else. I know they called it something else. I didn't want to call it the slums, but shanty town. It was not the first time, but because it's not in my natural instinct to do quests and to care about story and lore, like Final Fantasy has changed me in so many ways. I actually went to this town in the shanty, and I genuinely wanted to start the side quest there. I wanted to learn more about the land. I wanted to learn more about the shanty town. I wanted to learn more about the people. And I was like, I really want to spend time here getting to know the culture, like what is going on. Isn't that like really nice though, the fact that you come to that on your own? Like there's probably no benefit in terms of like player power, player gain, or rewards. I'm sure there are rewards, right? And some people can do it for that. But for me, it's the lore is the reward. Like knowing more about this world, knowing more about the people is the reward. And I just think that that's really, really awesome. Because yeah, you know, I'm not used to stuff like that. I'm used to being forced to do stuff because of player power. Like, well, people aren't going to do it unless it's tied to player power. And then the player power forcing you to do it makes you burnt out. And, you know, it's different. I know, exactly. What is fun? I don't know. I wish to spend time with the pause. I wish they had us build Revenant Toll and the Firmament in the same way and not being presented with them finished. Although Grand Nagus, apparently people who played very early on, that was the case where you watched it get built up, right? They made the side quest level sync so you can use them to help with alt jobs. Okay. Alright. You get a decent amount of XP and it clears up the map. You do something just for fun. What is this concept? Now you're speaking nonsense. Right, Mitsuba, what do you think of the restaurant? That's why Suramar is one of my favorite contents in WoW. An illusion. What are you hiding? I've been waiting for you two to arrive. It's past time you saw the 10,000 stores in all their finished glory. Look around, take it all in, see what our hard work has built and smell what we've got cooking. It looks wonderful, look. It looks beautiful, the little lollipops and it looks so nice. Yeah, still looks nice. Yep, no, everything looks great. Look at the sushi. We had plans and diagrams, but this, I hardly recognized it. It's wonderful, Mitsuba. Never in my wildest dreams could I have pictured it better. It's beautiful. And we did this. We did this. We helped. Like, oh, this is such a nice feeling. This is your accomplishment too. On behalf of the Shazankai, I cannot thank you enough for your generous contributions. I wish I could do more. Stop. I'll not hear another word of praise from you until you've at least sampled some of our humble fare. A cook can't trust a customer's compliments if they haven't touched the food, can she? And quite frankly, if the sights and smells of this place aren't making your mouths water, then I've already failed. Find an open table and prepare yourselves because you're not leaving here until you've had the very best we have to offer. I'm so excited! The 10,000 stores complete. The Doman restoration is pretty cool. Dolgard, I completely agree. This is so wholesome. It's so wonderful. I've never experienced anything like this. It just makes you feel so much more attached to the world and the lands, doesn't it? And it's already immersive, and it just adds even more immersion. That was quite possibly the most delicious meal I've ever had. Is this what a Koja feels like, I wonder? Look at it. Look, not Mitsuba. She's got soup. Well, had enough. If not, I can bring you another serving. I never eat because of my stomach. I always eat because of my taste buds. So it doesn't matter if I'm full or hungry. I will eat. Give me more. Kami forfend, I could not eat another bite. No, see, Kozakura, you're giving in there. You're not catering for your taste buds. You're catering for your stomach, and that's just wrong. Not that I am not tempted to try, I assure you. But I fear I might die in the attempt. Yeah, but what a way to go. Name a better way to die. Ha, now that's what I like to hear. A customer forced to choose between good sense and another bite. You couldn't have paid me a finer compliment. And now that I've stuffed you, full of enough food to cloud your judgment, you'll forgive me if I approach a more serious subject. Why are we concerned? I'm not sure if you've noticed, But all of our cookware, our pots and pans, stoves even, are far from past their prime. Most were cheap imports from other provinces. It was easier to replace everything instead of trying to maintain goods that weren't made to last. You're not the first to bring the issue to our attention. Others have had difficulty obtaining tools to go about their work more effectively. At the moment, the Shazankai is considering 2 proposals. The first is that we concentrate our efforts on rebuilding our industry. We give up to our people the means to craft that which they require, thereby addressing domestic demands first and foremost. Okay, what's the second option? The second is that we concentrate our efforts on producing wares for foreign consumption. We bring foreign wealth to Doma and trade for that which we lack. Both approaches have their advantages and disadvantages, to be fair, but pursuing both simultaneously isn't really feasible. Uh-oh. Why do you fret over such nonsense, girl? This is no dilemma. Doma shall stand proud and tall and alone, and we will make what we need. Oh? Ranuki? Well met, warrior of the West. Too long has it been since you convinced an old fool to fashion armor for young ones. I remember you. He'd given up hope, and then he sprang back into life, and he made us the armor. And I remember him. He thought that Hien was dead, and was convinced. No, he's dead. It's over. And he's still fighting. In search of a stiff drink did I come to these stalls, only to overhear a tale I could not ignore, and to cross paths with a bitter foe. Oh, bitter foe? Hardly. Not that I would expect an imbecile with an iron head to know friend from enemy, or his own reflection for that matter. Woo! Woo! Woo-hoo-hoo. Got him. Uh-oh. Allow me to introduce you to Master Ararararararagi. Rargi. Okay, sorry. Like Master Zuranuki, he is an artisan without peer. One who once managed the paper mills of the Enclave. Rargi. I should thank you not to compare me to this dotard of a smith child. More importantly, I should caution you against his advice. Your second proposal, that of a favouring foreign trade, has far greater merit. Despite our best efforts, Doma is still a far cry from what it once was, and we have not the capacity to rebuild it ourselves. We must first look elsewhere to secure that which we lack. Mizu! Hello, Mizu! How are you doing? All talk and no guts. All the strength of a paper tiger. Or is that your clever plan? Convince these people to help you sell paper for iron. Yeah, you mad, blustering oaf. How dare you? Excuse me. Now, children. Quick, appease them with crayons. Look. Here you go, here's some crayons. That usually appeases the chatting ones for like 2 seconds. We could have a district for both craftsmen and artisans. One where we create both tools for everyday use and goods to sell in foreign markets. The yard, let's call it. Then everyone would be happy, yes? Oh, what a nice idea. At least in theory, right? That's a good idea. Done. At the completion of the 10,000 stores, an ambitious plan for a new area is born. The yard, a home for craftsmen and artisan alike. Oh my gosh! It's the next area that we're going to build up. Where did you get the meow from? We do need to feed the chatting ones some meow. Shayla, you going to buy a lolly? Shayla's going to buy a little lolly. Okay, we was a couple of cutscenes behind. I didn't realise, but now we can contribute the weekly donations for the restoration project. Ooh, I wonder where the next area is going to be. Okay. So we have to... What was it? It was donate. Ooh, that is way too much. Hang on a minute. I thought it was 34 that we were putting in. Right. Oh, no, it goes up. It goes up. I remember now. Let's split this into... It goes up how much you earn. Split 30. Let's just see how much this is worth. Ooh, still too much. All right, maybe 28. I could have just mathed this, but that'll do. Oh no! All right, we want 27. We want 27 this time for sure. This time for sure. We're doing trial by error. I'm theory crafting. All right, you can keep your math to yourself. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Confirm. Yes. On behalf of the Shazankai, I thank you for your support. You're welcome! Work on the yard has begun in earnest. As you may have noticed, it will encompass a rather large section of the Enclave, including the area directly behind me. You see, after deliberation, the Shazankai concluded that we'd need to secure much more space for this plan to succeed, far in excess of what we'd designated for the 10,000 stalls. This might not have been the case had we not decided to carry out two proposals that are arguably at cross purposes, but so be it. At the very least, I'm told Master Suvranuki is in high spirits. Perhaps you might consider calling on him and see the worker's progress. Ooh. Right, let's fix that back together. Okay, so it's back here, right? This is the restoration over here. Ooh. Ooh, right, where would the... Oh, the quest is over here. Oh my. Ooh, so this is the next area that we're working on. Oh, it's massive. Do you think we're going to be working on this whole area? Ooh. It's where all the crafters are going to be. Awesome. Okay, well, we will come back. Now that we've made our weekly donations. My colon's getting wet. Now that I've made my weekly donations, we'll come back to here. We need to pray to return back to the Crystarium. Whew, we have some despair to bring. And I'm sure the chatting ones will happily bring the despair, for sure. We'll come back, because now that we've made our weekly donations, I'm happy. We didn't want to miss it, because like I said, I'm not getting back till Tuesday next week. I'm leaving in a couple of days, and we're going for a long weekend, and I'm coming back on Tuesday, so I'm going to miss this week's restoration if I didn't donate it now. What's happening into your colon? It's getting wet. It's getting wet. Okay. Tuesday, innit? Exactly. Great news. Your shipment is only one stop away. No! Somebody stop the shipment. We don't want it. She's going to leave us. I know. I don't know what to do because I'm going for a long weekend and I'm going to spend a bit of time in the IRLs because I only just made partner a few months ago and the only reason I'm going to TwitchCon is to get the partner t-shirt. Look, let's be real. There's no reason to get partner on Twitch, right? The only thing you get is a t-shirt at TwitchCon. So that's the only reason I'm going. I was like, I need to go and get the t-shirt. I want the partner t-shirt. The only reason to get partnered on platform is to get the partner t-shirt. So I booked it and now a lot of us are going. Now quite a few of us are going, so I'm really excited. But yeah, we're gonna go get the t-shirt. I was thinking, oh, should we do some IRL streams? Because like we could do some IRL streams. Like, you're not going to meet the chatting ones. Oh, I wish. I don't know if any chatting ones are going to be at TwitchCon Paris. I don't know. I don't know if there are going to be any chatting ones going. I hope so, but I mean, maybe we can meet some chatting ones. To quote Vegeta, get that microphone out my face or I'll give a colonoscopy with your camera. All right, so we're interviewing Silence Glaive then. No need for an IRL stream if you bring us with you. Oh, all right, that's it. Everybody come in. MageCon, an OK convention. I feel like that sells it. Would you guys go to an OK convention? That sounds worth it, right? Paris is a war zone at the moment. RL Street be wild. Yeah. I mean, in the city centre, it's not. I think it's just in the suburbs there are riots. I don't think it's necessarily anywhere like kind of where we're going, where we're going to be, or in the city centre. Sounds all right. Sounds average to me. If you want to do an IRL stream, please do. It's good. Okay, I would love to. I'd love to, but I'm kind of like, would anyone be interested? Like, does anyone care? But who cares? Let's just put it on, and whoever wants to be there can be there. Only if there are lots of kettles. Yeah, okay, lots of kettles. What if the gift that you get for attending OKCon, instead of getting like a backpack, you just get a kettle? What do you think? Would that be good? You get an OK kettle at OKCon? Just post your address on Twitter and a convention will find you. This is satire. Oh no, I'd go. Nice to meet you. Now, that's gonna be me. I'm gonna be like, give me a hug. Give me a hug. Well, I'd love to. I just like meeting people. So like anybody who plays, anybody from the Final Fantasy community, anybody from the communities that we're all in anyway. Like, it would just be nice to meet people in the community, right? OKCon is just a front for Mulk to steal our organs, and you know it. Oh, Mulk, he's on to us. He's on to us. I accept payment in snuggles, always, always. I'm a big hugger. I remember I went to PreachCon and I was like, it's my instinct to hug people, and then I had to remember to myself, like, I don't know people. Like, some people might not like a hug, and I have to respect that. And I've never really been to an environment where you're meeting people like that, so I had to really tell myself, like, some people might not like hugs, I don't want to make people feel uncomfortable. Like, some people might have, I don't know, you never know what people have been through, right? I don't want to accidentally like upset somebody. So I had to kind of tell myself, right, ask somebody if they're a hugger, because my instinct is to just give somebody a hug. Like, when you meet somebody, you give them a hug and like, oh, hi, nice to meet you, and stuff like that, especially in like a friendly environment, a non-professional environment. But I guess you can kind of treat it as a professional environment, but I don't see it like that. I'm like, oh my god, it's a WoW player, we're best friends already, or a Final Fantasy XIV player, we're already best friends. Like, give them like a big hug. And then so I had to like remind myself, like, oh, are you a hugger? And then I don't know, just kind of let them be like yes or no. But I feel like if you ask somebody, are you a hugger, you're not really putting them in the position to say no. You're just putting them in an awkward position. So I don't know. I'm learning as I go. This is what I expect to see at FanFest. At FanFest, I am going to be an absolute loony too. I'm going to be running around. I'm going to be so excited. I'm going to hug everyone. As long as you don't lick them. Right. Well, it's not me that's the licker. It's you lot, isn't it? Wait, hold on. Pause. My dad just rang me. Yes. Okay, Dad. Chat, if Okaymage ever hugs you, you are required to say, unhand me. So I will feel so bad. I hug without consent. No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to hug without consent. I don't want to make anyone uninterested. Now, my dad's just picking up my medication, so he was double checking the dosage. Nothing interesting, Kilra. Nothing interesting that we need to lip read for. There's no secrets being shared, unfortunately. I really like hugs. I really like. Joining TwitchCon? That would be me at FanFest. I'm literally... Oh, I'm going to be running around. I'm going to be a freaking public menace. That's what I'm going to be. It has been 10,000 years since my last Okaymage hug. Chris, we need to fix it. We need to fix it. Yeah, going to be, because I'm not already a public menace, right? I am an IRL Noda. I actually am. Noda. I'm you, IRL. The freaking FF page makes me laugh so much. Okay. A menace, just not public. Come hither. Why am I so scary? Noda is not a name. It is a diagnosis. And that is what we name our bushes. Hey gang, I see Jules decided not to click Shadowbringers. No, we've renamed it Despairbringers, all right? But that's about it. Right, Alfie, please save me from freaking bushes and whatever else we're talking about. Well, the Crystarium seems relatively ordered, wouldn't you say? The Exarch's speech must have been reassuring to hear. Oh my gosh, I've just remembered what we last did. Oh. Tesleen, right? Her name, Tesleen? That was horrifying. And we did the dungeon. We managed to bring night. We did bring shadows. Wait, oh my god! We were Shadowbringers! Wait, we did that. The name checks out! Hang on a minute! Oh my god! I did the thing. The shadows were brought. And then everybody, it's like the first time in a century where people have not seen night and and the warriors are dark and the warriors are done, we're around. Okay, so, yeah. Brain cell activation. Look, all right? If you lot weren't hogging the brain cells, I would have worked that out sooner. But you lot are hogging the brain cell. Give it back. Well, the Crystarium seems relatively ordered, wouldn't you say? The Exarch's speech must have been reassuring to hear. Okay, so we're keeping it silent. On the contrary, there is something jubilant in the air. I have a feeling this night won't be as peaceful as our hooded friend predicted. I think I shall take a brief stroll around town before retiring to my chambers. Wait, Alfie, is your room haunted? Mine is. Is yours? Can we swap rooms? It's really scary. Once you've discharged your duty to Braggy, I suggest you do the same. Oh, Braggy! It's Braggart's dad! Sleep well. I hope untroubled dreams find you and Alice both. No, because my room is haunted. I'm not going to be able to sleep. All right, guess I'll go back to my haunted... Fartbringer? My Discord name? What? I don't want to be the Fartbringer. That's you lot. You lot are the Fartbringers, because every single time I open a link from you lot, that's what you bring. You bring the fart. All right, fine. I am now not the beacon of light. I am now the fart bringer. Save changes. There you go. My name has been changed. I am the fart bringer. I don't want to be a fart sniffer. I really never thought about the title name is literally us bringing shadow. Thank you, Shayla. See, not just me. See, not just me. I'm like, oh my god, we really did bring the shadow. Oh my gosh, the name checks out. Is this the night music? I am the thrower of shade. Ooh, okay, so we haven't heard the nighttime theme yet. Ooh. It's comforting and peaceful. And happy. Wait for it. Hold. Okay. I love the strings. Oh? They're singing. Oh my. Okay, this piece of music is absolutely beautiful, and I feel like it's just music. It can't hurt me, but I feel like this piece of music is going to come back and bite me on the butt. That's what I think. I think this piece of music is going to make me freaking sob my heart out at some point. I don't know why. It's just giving me these vibes. I feel like this piece of music is going to come back to haunt me. It's going to come back to bite me in the butt. I can feel it. I can feel it. I'm listening to the music, and I'm like, this is really wholesome. This is making me feel, but it's just in the city. There's no reason to feel, and I'm like, this is gonna happen at a point, and I feel like it's the freaking Despairbringers main theme, Despairbringers. That's what's happening. I feel like this is gonna come back to bite me on the butt. I feel like it. I'm hearing this piece of the song, and I'm like, I'm shaking. I'm rocking in my chair already. I'm like, ooh. Sticks and stones may break your bones, but words will never hurt you. Yeah, right. Here's the live version. The live version. Right, that's it. I'm not clicking on any more of your links. Right, that's it. Links are banned. Banned. None of you can be trusted. None of you. I actually am the fart bringer. You lot are the fart bringers. You lot. Why was that so long? That was such a long one. Not the fart bringer. Oh my gosh, it's mayo lasagna. See, mayo stays on the lasagna. There we go. Ah! Mayo on lasagna, mayo on lasagna. McCollon's looking very nice as well. No, streamer reflects the chat. Streamer reflects the chat. That's what it is. That's what it is. Streamer reflects the chat. Oh my goodness. Okay, that piece of music is haunting. So I listen to it, this nighttime theme, and it's beautiful. And then that singing starts kicking in randomly, and I'm like, there is no way. I feel like this is an omen, a really, 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 really bad omen. I can feel that piece in my freaking heart. I feel that deeply, and I feel like it's gonna come back to haunt me, that bit, like my room. No, the streamer reflects the chat. You lot are the farting ones, all right? That's it. No more chatting. Farting ones. You think chat farts are funny, eh? Come here. Right, Braggy. Braggart's dad. Braggart! We're talking to your dad. Aye, what can I do for you? Looking to buy a lantern, like every stumbling soul in the city? Oh, everyone's being dramatic. It's not that dark. I see. Well, Captain Lina can... Lena? So, Lena. I think it's Captain Lena rather than Lina. Can rest assured that any potions I spot coming in will be set aside for the wounded. Hang on a moment. If you're carrying messages for the guard, does that mean you were there then? The battle at Holminster? Oh no, kind sir. I just heard about it. It's happening again. It's happening again. No, it's happening again. She's singing again. I just work here, Braggy. I just work here. This is a really beautiful theme. And I can't help but feel like this is a really, really bad omen. Her voice is beautiful. It's not Susan anymore, is it? You guys said the person changed. She has a beautiful voice. Oh. This song hurts me. This song hurts me. And I don't think it should hurt me yet. Hopefully it doesn't come back up again. No, you know what? It's just a meaningful nighttime theme because they've not had nighttime in 100 years. They've not had nighttime in a century. So it's just a very meaningful nighttime theme it's just a nighttime theme that's just very meaningful. That's it. It can't hurt me. It's just the nighttime theme. It's okay. I just work here, Braggy. A stalwart lass like you might want to pay a visit to the Wandering Stairs, make herself known. I'm sure Glenard can introduce you to some interesting opportunities. Oh, no, Coyote, send it back. No, stop ordering despair. I know you lot. Stop ordering despair. Stop it. You lot were trusted with the card, all right? I gave you lot my card details, and all you're doing is ordering despair. Stop it. Why can't we order nice things? No despair pass. I'm refunding it. Spitfire, you're playing the piano so beautifully there. All right, Glenard, please help save me from the freaking beautiful music. Why am I scared? Saint Justice, thank you so much for the 3 months. I really appreciate that. Become what you must. Become the warrior of darkness. Yay, I'm not the warrior of dumb. Sayella, more beer for table 2. And a couple of pints of mead for table 3 while you're at it. Coming right up. No, meanwhile. Sorry, we're rushed off our feet this evening, miss. Can I get you anything? Drinks are on the house. Free bar, let's go. I will have 65 baby Guinnesses. Huh? Oh, that braggy has a twisted sense of humor. Oh? To think he'd send you to me at a time like this. I don't know why he laughed like that. The first real night in near 100 years has folk all riled up. Then some. What's more, there was that eater business at Holminster Switch. They say a light warden was destroyed without a damn trace, and it was the warrior of dumb who did the deed. I really must apologise for Gilnard. He has been almost as rowdy as our customers, and that's no small feat. Hello! A lot of our regulars are bounty hunters, you see. They mostly go after eaters, and the rumour of the warrior's appearance was the spark to their kindling. Wait, you know how the weak eaters are drawn to the strong ones, right? The music's changed. Aye, they swarm like angry bees around a queen. You need look no further than Holminster for proof of that. But attacks on that scale don't happen every day, praise the blessed Shadow. See, I feel so suspicious. No, the more common threats are the strays. No one knows why, but every now and again, an eater will leave the pack to prowl alone. Those are the ones you run into on the road if your luck is foul. They're a danger to everyone, so the Settlement Council puts bounties on their heads, and our bar here is a convenient place for hunters to gather and share information. It seems a few of them were inspired by the warden slaying even more than most. These are the types who have their sights set on the absolute worst of the strays, a class of eaters that have been dubbed the Cardinal Virtues. Like the cardinal sins, the virtues showed up out of nowhere about 3 summers ago, and when historians heard the descriptions given by survivors, well, apparently they share an appearance with the villains who caused the flood. And if that doesn't send a chill down your spine, they're also reported to be as tough as light wardens, not the kind of prey you can take down single-handed. Our virtue hunters had all but given up, but knowing the warrior of dumb is out there has lit a fire in their bellies. Just look at them. Ah, yes. Wait, who's this? He's kind of leaning kind of nice. That Hume over there with the oversized sword is grandson. He's in it for revenge. Wants to recruit a comrade in arms as tenacious as he is. Hydrate yourselves! Hydrate yourselves! The Mistle lad is Lureek. You reek. Sorry. Don't be fooled by those dewy cheeks. He's hard a hunter as they come. He just lost a partner and seems to be on the lookout for a new one. That's Seri GG. Word is he seeks an expert in magecraft to help fight the virtue he's after. And last we have Giot. Dwarf and drunkard both. Wait, he looks cool. Wait, he's got really yellow eyes. Wanted to join forces with a healer, and only a healer. Something about needing a mender's wisdom? I've seen my share of competent veterans, and you have that look about you. Maybe you should introduce yourself to one of our hunters. Who knows? Together you might even collect the bounty of a cardinal virtue. Now there's a grand idea. Imagine the prestige my bar would earn if he boosted the patronage of a successful virtue hunter. You have gained access to role quests. A separate quest line and story is now available for tank, physical DPS, magical range DPS, and healer roles. In order to reach the final stages of the Shadowbringers main scenario, you must complete at least one role quest line. Oh my gosh, we should do them all! Speak with a virtue hunter at the Wandering Stairs to accept a quest offer. Ooh, this sounds awesome! Where's the leaning one? Where was the one who's leaning? For no reason. I'm just asking. Chat liked him. The chatting ones liked him, so that's why I'm asking. No, I'm asking because the chatting ones seemed interested in the one that was leaning. So I'm just fulfilling the chatting ones' desires. You should do them all. You're going to level some jobs first. Okay, so... Right, okay, so if we wanted to go with Giot, we need to be a healer. I remember that much. Sound like Preach downing beans. See, empty already. You folks really need to rethink this one flagon at a time policy of yours. Sorry, I was just chugging some beans. Like the preaching one. Okay, so we need to be a healer to go with Giot. And then Lureek. What do we need? Me, I'm a virtue hunter. Got my sights set on Andrea. You know her? Not the easiest mark, I'll admit, which is why I'm thinking about recruiting a partner. Just thinking, though. What do I need to be to... Physical DPS. Okay, so I need to be a physical DPS to reek. Haha! Physical DPS players reek! Haha! You reek! Wait, I can't go with Grandson. Wait, why not? What? The man with too many scars? Required tank! Tank! Right, quick! How do we unlock a tank? Wait, which job is a tank class? Which one? How do we do a tank? Which one? Which one do we need? We must become a tank right now! Right now! I refuse to move on unless we have a tank, because we want to go with Grandson for no reason. Gladiator, Marauder, Dark Knight, Gunbreaker. Gunbreaker starts at level 60, so you could do that. All right. Right, which is the one that we actually can do, though? Doll for... Ah, Seri. Seri. Also sounds like Peach. Peach. I called the preaching one Peach. Princess Peach, the preaching one. Anyway, what was I going to say? I don't know. Seri is eyeing you inquisitively. Okay, so we have to pick Seri. I do need to unlock a tank at some point. I need to do the dark quest line. All right, so we need to schedule in leveling up the dark quest line because I want to do all of these, so we will. Hello, Eve. Evie, how are you doing? Okay, so we'll just go with Seri for now, and then we'll come back. The dark quest line is supposedly a really good story, so we might as well do the... We're going to do all of them, but if that one is done for the story, then... Oh, no, she's singing again. Oh, she's singing again. Seri, she's doing it again. She's singing again. Why do I feel like I want to cry every time? This is the third time I've listened to it and I want to cry. Not because her voice is beautiful, but because I feel like when I listen to this, I feel a very bad omen, bad feeling. Oh, her voice is beautiful. I feel like I just had a vision of future me breaking down in absolute tears. Please be wrong, please be wrong. Let me guess. You're standing in front of Seri, bounty hunter, non-Imperial? Because you've a mind to aid me in felling the dread Phronesis. Do I have the right of it, or do I have the right of it? Yes. It's music that feels nostalgic for some reason, for any reason. Yeah, yeah, maybe it's just that. Maybe it just feels like very nostalgic. It shouldn't feel nostalgic because I've just got here, but you have the right of it. What is? I don't know if we want to make a bad impression. Right. I don't think we should reveal that our brain box, no thoughts, is empty yet. So you have the right of it. Our empty head is indeed empty, but he doesn't need to know that yet. Willing to throw caution to the wind and strike off to do battle with a nigh indomitable foe, eh? Why have I got a feeling the two of us will get along just fine? Yay! Brothers in arms! Oh? Allow me to elaborate. Phronesis isn't just your run-of-the-mill stray sin-eater. He's one of the nastiest the realm has seen. Formed from the remains of one of those goddamn warrior of light. I remember this warrior of dumb. He was the black mage, and I got class envy. I got job envy. You know that rivalry when someone plays the same job as you? Yeah. Has anyone experienced like toxic job or class rivalry? I joined a guild once of somebody that was playing the same class and spec that I was. And she made it her mission to just, I don't know how she had that much time, but just overanalyze like everything I was doing. Like she'd delve into logs, look at each single step that I took and just criticize everything. Has anyone ever experienced that? Where you have like class rivalry. Either they're very egotistical and they think they're so much better and they just talk down to you, or they're very insecure or very insecure and just keep digging at you and keep trying to like bring you down and keep like digging at you. Or what you hope would happen, which is how I usually am, you can freaking bond over playing the same thing. That's how it should be. It's like if you saw somebody wearing something that's the same as you, you're like, oh my God, we're best friends now. Like, if you play the same thing, you should rejoice and you should talk about it and be like, oh, hey, like, and like talk to each other about it because you both play the same thing. Like, you're going to love the same thing. You can talk about it. It doesn't have to be toxic. Anyway, in Final Fantasy, the Warrior of Dumb, you're trying to be the Black Mage. I'm the only Black Mage around here. Me. All right? Pint can shove those 10,000 hours up his butt. I am the only Black Mage. Formed from the remains of one of those goddamn warriors of dumb. There are 4 of them, all told, crawled up from the bowels of the deepest hell. After being buried for nigh on a century, if the tales are true, people have come to call them the cardinal virtues. Scary. Before he was transformed into a sin-eater, Phronesis was none other than an archmagus Godbert, whose baleful magics were feared the realm over. Until I arrived, because I'm the best one. I'm the best mage. This is why you have a wireless headset. Evidence. Anyway, it's only been a few short years since he first showed up in Am-Areng. He's already preyed on far too many innocents with his foul sorcery. Not keen on seeing their trade routes disrupted, the local merchants have placed a healthy bounty on his head. Okay, so the group of these, like, more powerful sin-eaters are the Warriors of Dumb. All right. Of course, I'd like nothing more than to fell the the fiend single-handed and claim the entire bounty for myself. Unfortunately, circumstances have dictated that I recruit a companion, and that's where you come in. Provided you can prove to me that you possess the rather specialized set of skills that I require, I promise I'll make it your while. But your name is Okaymage, not Best Mage. Damn it, Kane, you got me there. Damn it. Pint wins this round. He wins this round. Not a bad offer, wouldn't you say? If you fancy yourself up to the task, come find me in Armareng. I mean to set off there shortly. Yes, quest accepted. Yay! What? I'm not a side character again? Noxie. Hello, Noxie. I'm a big fan. Ah! Okay. Whoa. I did not get S9'd. No! Pine is the best mage in the world. We all know this. It's just facts. I remember Pine followed me on Twitter and I was like, oh my god! I couldn't believe it. I was like, ah! He's like my hero because he played mage in WoW as well. So he's like my hero, obviously, as a mage. I look up to him so much and I love his videos as well. I haven't seen all of them. I know he's done a lot of Final Fantasy ones. I haven't really seen any of them because I think they're spoilers, but yeah, he's like a hero to me. That's why I feel like I can say, step aside, Pint, because we all know Pint is the true mage. But yeah, followed me on Twitter and I was like, oh my god, I'm such a fan. And then you unfollowed me because I was being a crazed fangirl. Manager of suites. Right, excuse me, manager, right? I've been wanting to speak to you for ages and no one would allow me to speak to the manager. My suite is haunted. Get rid of the ghost that is living there. Welcome back, miss. I wonder if anyone can sleep with the city in such an uproar. But will you be retiring to your quarters? I think so. Get rid of the ghost. Very good. In light of the present situation. See what he did there? See what he did? You see what he did there? I have had illumination prepared for all of our rooms. No need to rush to the markets for lanterns or candles. Have a pleasant rest, miss. No! Oh, you lot are so cute. See, if the ghost was you lot, I don't think I'd mind, because you're adorable. You're so cute. Oh, no. I mean, it is beautiful. But it's haunted. Wow! Look at the night sky! Can you imagine never seeing the night sky and then seeing that for the first time in your life after, what, a century has passed of never seeing the night sky? Oh my god, that— No! I said it was haunted! He's back!
So it's your lot's turn to be the warriors of darkness, is it? It's funny how things work out.
Please don't kill me. Please don't eat me. My room's haunted. Been watching, have you? These are my private quarters. Been watching, have you? Please, can you stop scratching on the walls?
Warn you. I followed you to Yulmore and then on to Armareng. And I was there when you slew the Light Warden.
I saw him. I saw him in the background. I saw him there.
Those white-haired twins who were with you. I remember them from our battle in the Source.
The Sass twins are unforgettable, so I don't blame you.
Are they your friends then? Through thick and thin?
Oh, Godbert. How is he trapped here? This is very tragic in itself.
Aye.
Oh.
Then I suggest you keep them close. It's when you charge ahead trying to save someone else that you end up losing those you love.
His story is so tragic.
Not that you need telling, I'll bet you've lost plenty. But I wonder, what will it cost you this time?
Don't say that. You're cursing us. Demon! Right, we've worked out what the ghost is. The ghost is a demon. It's actually cursing us. What do you mean what it will cost me this time? Excuse me?
I don't remember when it was that I learned regret wasn't worth the bother.
Well, that's true. You can't change the past. And our experiences shape us.
You get numb to it all over the years. The lost comrades, the broken promises, the abandoned principles. Just more nagging burdens to ignore.
Oh, Godbert. He has such a tragic backstory. He has such a sad, tragic story. They did everything right. Beep, 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 beep.
So this is what the light was hiding.
Wait, who's this? Sorry, I was beep booping. I was beep booping. Wow, that's what I was saying. All of these people, they haven't seen the night sky or darkness ever in their lives. They wouldn't have, because it's been light for over 100 years. So this will be the first time they've ever seen the night sky or darkness. This must be such a surreal moment. So this is what the light was hiding. Okay, who's this now?
She's here. I must go to her.
Who is this? Aww. I like her outfit. She has like... She had something in her hair that just reminded me of Minfilia for some reason. Meanwhile, inside an Imperial No, meanwhile! No! No! Wait, this is back on Eorzea. No, meanwhile. Oh.
Fan out and find them!
I just slammed my keyboard by accident. Estinine!
Out of my way!
Stay your weapon. We are not your enemy.
Gaius. I recognize his voice. Estinine?
When the alarm sounded, I wondered what we had done to betray our presence. But I see now we are not the only intruders.
Where are they? Maybe they're at the new Black Rose plant or something. That's what I imagine. Trying to remember where we left off on Eorzea. No, sorry, Hydaelyn.
Sir Estinian, I presume. The dragoon who plucked the Warrior of Light from the jaws of death. Your armor is most distinct.
If you used polymerization on Gaius and Estinine, he would literally turn into Gaius the Fierce Knight. Yeah, think about that for a minute.
Much as yours once was. But even without it, I see a former legator still has eyes and ears in unexpected places. Van Baelsar in the flesh. Though I understand you prefer Shadow Hunter.
He knows too much. Estinine knows everything.
You are in contact with the Scions, I take it.
Yeah, because he's the true main character.
Through no choice of my own, they tracked me down and conscripted me to their cause.
Okay, so this is what's been happening while we've been at the first. So, Tataru and co tracked him down?
I swear the receptionist was trained as
Yes!
a spy. Not that anyone can escape that Baldesion woman once she has caught the scent of your ether.
So, okay, so that's Krill and Tataru. I knew it! Tataru, yes! And Krill. Okay, so they've, oh my gosh, they've been busy. Wait, I'm so proud of them. Like, they could have given in to the despair and the hopelessness of the situation. The fact that, you know, Yashoda's gone, Yuri's gone, the Sass twins are gone, and then the warrior of Jammies is gone as well. They've been hard at work. They sort out Esterline. Does that mean they now have the actual real main character? Wait a second. Wait. No, nodders. No, yes. No, wait. Send us back. Right, that's it. I've had enough of the thirst. Send me back.
If they have resorted to using freelancers, I must assume their attempts to wake the afflicted have failed. And what of their champion?
Still the main character, so don't get comfy.
Away on other business. Thus, it has fallen to me to root out any trace of the Empire's new weapon.
Ah, they're not... Oh, this is smart. They're not letting on to the fact that I am also gone. I must... No, because they said when we transferred over, the clothes on our back and our items came with us. So it's not a case of the other scones that their souls were just taken, but their bodies remained here. I think we have completely gone. So to everyone, we would have just disappeared. I thought maybe we were in slumber. So I kind of interpreted this as they don't want to tell everyone, especially not the freaking Garleans or anyone, that the Warrior of Light is in a coma, I guess, like state. And they are pretending, oh no, she's doing other business. That's what I was thinking. Oh no, she's doing other business. But I think my whole body is gone, so I have disappeared, but they also don't want to let that on to anyone. So they are, you know, oh no, she's busy. She's fetching more cheese. Thus, it's fallen to me to root out any trace of the Empire's new weapon. See, it's just a casual throwaway comment, but it's well thought out. It's well thought out. Awoowa, hello!
If it is Black Rose you seek, you are too late. My people have already completed your mission here.
I did wonder. I was thinking if they were at the new Black Rose plant, because they have to put a stop to this freaking diabolical weapon.
Yet this is but one factory among many.
Oh no!
When they caught wind of our efforts, they built additional facilities to ensure production continues unabated.
Oh, that's the problem. When the tech is there, like, it's going to be very difficult to eradicate. He's so
There will be no
suave.
one left in the lands they conquer. No citizens to conscript. No skills to exploit. Nothing the Empire needs. And they will call it victory.
Despicable.
What exactly does this Black Rose do?
Oh yeah, sorry mate. You were in the way.
The gas is described as a poison, but its actual effect is more arcane in nature. It was created to disrupt the ether in living beings, to bring the flow of their life energies to a standstill.
So it has no effect on Garleans then? Maybe? Maybe I'm cooking too early, but to bring the flow of their life energies to a standstill, disrupt the ether in living beings. Unless every being has ether. Unless every being is made up of ether, that could also be the case. But it's just the Garleans don't have the ability to manipulate it. I think I'm a bit off of that. Never mind.
Inhaling even the tiniest amount will cause all bodily functions to cease, much as a potent venom will stop a man's heart. Released over a city, Black Rose could conceivably kill every inhabitant, and all without damaging a single structure.
Oh, this is really awful.
Search every corner! Rouse the barracks if you have to! I want this facility secured.
That sort of concept is really terrifying, you know? Biological warfare is just terrifying.
I have more questions, but now is not the time.
All right, fine. Estinian is cool. That's all I'm saying. He's cool, all right? That's it. It's the only compliment he's getting.
Sir Estinian, I have an offer for you, but I will make it only once.
Gaius is also very cool. He's got so much suave. He's so suave. What do the cool kids call
Since
it?
it would seem we
Riz.
seek the same answers, you are welcome to join us.
Huh. From what I hear, you need all the help you can get.
No, I'm not rooting for the main character. You lot are in jail, so you can't die of cringe, so it's fine.
In case you don't know, Varys himself confessed that your empire was a creation of the Ascians.
Wait, does he know this? Hang on a minute.
I am aware of what his Radiance said at the parley.
Okay.
Thus, I would return to the capital, that I might behold the truth of this corruption with my own eyes.
Do they know you're alive?
My path leads to Garlemald.
Who let you out of jail? Excuse me. We're not allowed to die of cringe. Right. Manager, this is getting out of control. Not only is my room haunted, right? It's now giving me nightmares. It's getting really bad. I demand for you to fix it. Now. I demand a new room. Give me a new room right now. Ah! Ah! I am the warrior of Karen. I am the okayest of Karens. Give me a new room right now. Bam, this is the Wendy's. Oh, give me a burger right now. We have Wendy's in the UK. I didn't know. I found out the other day that we can actually go to Wendy's. The manager of sweets is wearing a grave expression. Begging your pardons, miss, but do you perchance intend to head outside? If so, I would strongly advise you not to stray too far from the Crystarium. Word has it, Yormore has dispatched its military to Lakeland. Given the timing, one can only assume they do not welcome the return of night. Even now, the Exarch is in the ocular, deliberating a response. Wait. An unwelcome guest is haunting my suite. Fix it. I demand that by the time I get back, it's fixed. Or else I will speak with the manager of suites. Anyway, wait, we have... Oh, I was like, I thought we were going out with... Not going out with, but heading out with Seri. More soup! So, ooh, I don't like having more than one quest. I'm like, I can't deal with it. I'm getting overwhelmed, and then I get stuck. Do we want more soup? We want more soup. So, I feel like, okay, before we get any further with this, should we do this Seri G? Should we do Seri G? I can't say that. I need to learn phrasing. Because we need to do it before moving on anyway, right? It gets gated. Yeah, it does get gated. So it's like, do we do this now while we've got like a relative break in the MSQ? Well, it's not really a break, but before we start anything else with the MSQ, it's like we have to do this because we can't move on with the MSQ without doing this. But I don't know how far into the MSQ we can get without it getting gated. It gates around level 78, 79. So what are we on now? 72. Oh, okay. So we've got a little while. The gate is... Oh, okay. We've got a little while. Right, okay. We've got a little while to go. I was worried that like it would gatekeep us in a couple of quest time and it would interrupt the flow. You know, like if we continue, because that was like a nice breakaway that we could have done it then. That was like a nice breakaway, but then I accidentally started the MSQ because I didn't realize they were 2 different quests. I thought the MSQ was going to go with Seri. I didn't realize it was going to run alongside each other. I thought we was doing the same quest, and then I realized, oh, I actually have 2. I felt like it was a nice breakaway, but because we've started, we must go on. For gay. Okay. Well, I suppose we can continue with the MSQ for now until we do have to do this at some point. So, you know, it is MSQ technically. It's just when do we do it? Flow through this. Excuse me. Excuse me. You lot are acting up. You're acting up. Do you have business with the Crystal Exarch? Just say the word and I'd be happy to escort you into the Ocular. Send me in at once. Oh, I like the plucking of the strings.
You have come at a good time. As you may have heard, we have something of a quandary on our hands.
I like the fact that we had a little bit of insight of what's going on Hydaelyn. With a tiny bit of insight, I like that. All right, what's the quandary? What? Ooh, oh, the armies that have been dispatched
here in Lakeland. Yulmore has sent one of its airships. They have questions for us concerning the death of the Light Warden. Their emissary makes his way here even as we speak. Surely
they can't be like they're going to be upset that we're killing the Sin Eaters because they're the enemy of this. Like, just because you've tamed them somehow doesn't mean they're not the enemy.
I suppose the sky does rather give the game away.
Indeed. 'Twas inevitable they would come knocking. The only question was how soon.
Relatively soon. I want to know more about the Crystal Exarch. This guy is very...
My lord, I am come with the Yulmoran emissary. May I show him in?
Yes, but because he said in a throwaway comment that he is hundreds of years old. So where did he come from? How is he hundreds of years old? How did he pluck the Crystal Tower out of nowhere? I know he's kind of the leader. We kind of have to accept that. But I'm also like, hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Why are we trusting you? You know, I don't trust him fully. Shadowbringers, that's what this is. Yes, please show him in, Lena.
A moment, Captain, if you would. Everyone, gather round.
Quick! Gather. The chatting ones love gathering. Okay, the chatting ones like the Crystal Exarch. Oh, we're gathering. Okay, quick. Gather. You're so cute. You're all so adorable.
I do not wish to show our hand prematurely. Forgive me this liberty.
That's reasonable. That's understandable.
Vanish.
A ghost.
Enter.
Shh. Who is it?
Well. The commander of the Yulmoran army himself. To what do I owe the honor, General Ranjit?
The Light Warden is dead, Exarch. Were your people responsible?
He reminds me of the villain in Mulan. What was his name? I think you lot are in jail, so none of you can help me. But he reminds me of the villain in Mulan. I think it's his eyes. He's scary. He's kind of cool looking, but also very villainous. No. We were not responsible.
You are clearly in some haste, my lord. But before I address your question, you must allow me one of my own. What is Yulmore's interest in this?
His benevolence, Lord Vorthry, is gravely concerned that the actions of an ignorant few may jeopardize relations between man and Sin Eater. Should it transpire that the Crystarium is guilty of abetting the villains responsible for this outrage,
the villains responsible for the outrage? Well, that's a very twisted version of events. That's not what happened or what's going on here. What? No, I do not agree with this phrasing. I don't like how you are portraying this.
my lord has decreed that it suffer the same retribution.
He's scary. We're so glowy.
I see. Since you have been so candid, I too shall speak my mind. Regardless of who is responsible, the Crystarium rejoices in the Light Warden's death and welcomes the return of the night sky.
Thank you, I'm a smart. I really appreciate that sub for 4 months. Thank you.
If Yulmore considers this tantamount to aiding those you term villains, then by all means, carry out your retribution. Know, however, that even should every innocent soul in the Crystarium perish, nothing can stop that which has been set in motion.
Folly. The death of one or 1,000,000 Sin Eaters changes nothing. The world is dead, and writhe as we might, like maggots in its rotting course, it will not be reborn. Only by my master's grace may we live out our days in peace. But I waste my breath. You have made your stance clear. I shall relay your words to Lord Vorthry.
It worked for Hydaelyn.
In the meantime, you would do well to counsel any here who have done more than merely rejoice in recent events, to throw themselves upon Yulmore's mercy, promptly. One last matter. We are searching for a young artist and his assistant. Know you of whom I speak?
No. No. I am the main character. I'm not the young artist's assistant. No, I don't know them. I only know a main character. No.
An artist and his assistant, no. I cannot say I do.
What a pity. Should they reveal themselves to you, I bid you hand them over at once. My master is most eager to see them again.
Okay, maybe I'm reading too much into it, but the fact he's saying, should they reveal themselves to you? Does he know we're here? No, because that's a very normal thing to say. Even if we weren't here, hidden. It's a normal thing to say, you know, if they reveal themselves to you, I bid you hand them over at once. I think that's normal terminology, but also I'm kind of like, I've had a really weird feeling that he kind of knows we're there. There's like some subtle things that we could definitely dissect and break down after, but there are some subtle things that I'm kind of a bit paranoid that he knows we're there. And the fact that they're saying, should they reveal themselves to you? Maybe I'm thinking too much into it, but I feel like he knows we're there. I feel like he knows. I don't know. watching. I swear. He knows. It's his villainous eyes. It's his scary eyes. The UAV was online.
Am I imagining things, or did he just stare straight at us?
He did. He knew we were there.
I fear he did. The General is not a man to be trifled with. He is a warrior of fearsome repute who has led Yulmor's army since before Vorthri's time, when the nation still spearheaded the fight against the Sin-Eaters.
I think when he first came, I was like, I feel like he's the real mastermind behind Yulmor, because Valkyrie just seems like a spoiled, gluttonous man-child. Like, is he really in charge, or is it a front? I think it's a front, and I think maybe this guy is the real person leading from the shadows. That's kind of more what I'm thinking.
One does not command the world's mightiest army, and for so long, without possessing exceptional instincts.
If Yulmor chose to send such an individual, we must assume this talk of retribution is more than an idle threat. While we are grateful for your support, my lord, we cannot in good conscience put your people in harm's way.
'Tis noble of you to say, Master Alphino, but my people have been in harm's way since long before you arrived.
I mean, their whole star has died, kind of, so.
Yulmor has ever yearned to rule over what remains of the world. Even should we surrender the Warrior of Darkness to them, they would find some other pretext upon which to invade. The people of the Crystarium know this only too well, which is why, when the time comes, I am certain they will fight to the last man. If truth be told, I would not have been surprised had Ranjit declared war here and now.
He may have reason to delay.
Oh? Why?
According to reports, the Yulmoran forces at Luxon Loft were observed taking a prisoner.
Who? Oh my gosh.
A young woman believed to be none other than the Oracle of Light, Minfilia.
Minfilia! Wait, that must be the woman we saw in the field looking up at the night sky, right? I said there was something that reminded me of Minfilia about her. She had like a braid in her hair that was like a pink braid, and I was like, that looks like something like there was this very subtle thing in her hair that reminded me of Minfilia. That must be who they're talking about, right? The Oracle of Light, Minfilia. How is Minfilia here?
It may be that General Ranjit wishes to convey her to Yulmor before commencing hostilities.
Oh my. My heart went to Alisay, because I know Alisay stayed behind. You know the dungeon that we did? Alisay stayed behind. Then I remembered Alisay was here, but my mind went there. I was like, oh my god, no. Minfilia.
Having mentored generations of Minfilias, it would not surprise me if he had made her capture his chief concern.
What? Having mentored generations of Minfilias. Excuse me? Do not disrespect our queen. There is only one. Well, maybe that's not the case, because, hang on a minute. Okay, you might be on something. Made her capture his chief concern. Wait, is this the Minfilia? I'm sorry. Generations of Minfilias? Yeah, that's what I want to say. What do you mean, generation of Minfilias? Maybe she means oracles of light, not actually Minfilia, but...
Of course. How remiss of me. I had intended to speak to you of Minfilia. There is, however, much to say, and precious little time in which to say it.
Alright. So just maybe simplify this version? Maybe?
I think it best that you seek out Maren at the Cabinet of Curiosity. He'll be able to enlighten you. Alphino, Alize, would you care to accompany your friend? You doubtless have insights of your own to offer on the matter.
All right. Though I'm still not sure I understand it all myself.
In the meantime, I will set about making provisions for war.
Oh my. Wartime! Yay! Why is my brain like that? Yay! Wartime! Kidding, haha, joking. Joking. War's bad. War is bad. Lena. We will continue to watch the Ulmorians. Okay, thank you. If Minfilia has indeed been captured, I dare say we'll see another familiar face anon. But first things first, pray seek out Morin at the Cabinet of Curiosity. Okay. Alright. War! For the Happy Turtles! Oh, we're going somewhere in the city. Oh, no, no. Oh, you lot. Okay, all right, we're just rioting. Okay, fine. You know what? Riot away. We've lost the chatting ones for like 5 minutes now. Somebody said war, and now we're fighting Happy Turtles. Wait, I remember this. Oh, wait, Morin. Oh my gosh, I remember Morin. We spoke to him first, I think. We spoke to him when we first got to the city. Hello, Morin. Yay! Alice? Whatever you think Morin's going to tell you about Minfilia, it won't be what you're expecting. Just trust me. Okay? It seems an age since we bade Minfilia farewell. Oh, this must be really difficult. Oh, poor Alfie. Yes, if you're after books pertaining to the Warrior of Dum, I'm afraid most are out on loan at the present. They are experiencing quite a surge in popularity. No, Morin, can you help me with Minfilia? Oh, you wish to learn about the Oracle of Light? Then it would be my pleasure to assist. After I've finished off a few outstanding tasks, that is. What? Right, I'm not stalling. Morin is stalling. All right, this is not my fault. While I attend to them, perhaps you could fetch me a book. The Illustrated Tale of the Oracle of Light, it's called. Though it's intended for younger readers, it provides an excellent summary of the subject matter. And the artwork is quite lovely besides. Oh no. Actually, you know what? I'm not complaining that we need the toddler version. We actually do need the toddler version. You know what? That's fine. I would not hesitate to recommend it to anyone with an interest in learning about Minfilia. But you must see for yourself. The book should be located on the level below. Should, I say, for while there is a place for everything here, not everything is always in its place, despite my best efforts. In short, if the book is not where it should be, it will most certainly be somewhere it shouldn't. Oh my, you're so helpful, thank you. Oh, so good luck. All right, yeah, okay, thank you. Yeah, this is great. Yeah, no, Yeah, no, this is great. Thank you, Morin. You're so helpful. At least I can jump off. Ha-ha! Ha-ha! Okay, I guess we need to lick a towering shelf. Look how sparkly and shiny it is. Okay, is it the place where it's supposed to be? Let's see. Licking, licking, licking. It's dusty in here. All right, licking some shiny books. The book does not appear to be here. Oh, shocker! Shocker! McColon, help me find a book. Of course it's not there. Oh, that means it's going to be somewhere it shouldn't, which is literally everywhere. It could be anywhere. Oh, it's not in the place where it should be. That means it's literally anywhere else. Is there a stepladder we can borrow? Help us, stepladder, we're stuck. Oh, look, more shiny books to lick. Licking shiny book. Just as your eyes begin to blur, they finally come to rest on a copy of the Illustrated Tale of Oracle of Light. We found it! Thank you, stepladder. You helped us. We got it! Yay! We found it, Shayla. It's fine. Right, Gwen Gaming, stop eating crayons. Okay, time for a shiny toddler picture book time. Maureen, thank you for being so helpful. Have you found the book? Yes. Thank you for narrowing it down for us. It really helped. Intended for younger readers. What are you trying to say? There's a message here. This tome, featuring winsome illustrations, tells the beloved tale of the Oracle of Light. Alright. Okay. I'm really glad that we are clearly demonstrating. Okay, Maureen is suggesting, intended for younger readers, and then I look at the chatting ones, and half of the chatting ones are eating crayons. You're not helping the cause. Yes, this is the one. I hope it wasn't too difficult to track down. No, it was fine. Oh yeah, no, it was great. I'm happy to say I've finished all my pressing tasks. If you want to call your friends over, we can begin learning at once. All right. Okay, get your popcorn, chatting ones. We're going to be read a story. Without further ado then, hope you're taking notes. It began 100 years ago when the flood of light threatened to swallow Norvrant. Just as all seemed lost, a saviour appeared who halted the all-consuming radiance. A maiden with her hair spun of gold and eyes of clearest sapphire. Ooh. It's a nice piece of music. Naught was known about her, save that her name was Minfilia, and for delivering the realm, she came to be revered as the Oracle of Light revered. After stopping the flood, the mysterious maiden vanished without a trace. But 15 years later, her name would unexpectedly reappear in the annals of history. Ooh, ooh, that was close! I'm learning. We said it. I'm growing. Okay. We did it. I didn't say anals. Oh, she looks so good. Wait, I love this art style. She looks so fabulous. See, look, this thing in her hair. That's what I was talking about. When Sin Eaters laid ruin to the kingdom of Godbert, a young girl was discovered who was immune to the creature's blighted touch. Okay. Oh, these are terrifying. What are these? Oh. They're like... It's as if they're giving the image of something kind of nicer. Like, this is sort of a fish, and then they've got like a demonic face inside. That's eerie. I feel like that means something, surely. I don't know. One with hair of spun gold and eyes of clearest sapphire, she was hailed as the Oracle reborn and came to likewise be called Minfilia. Right, okay. Enlisting in the Uamoran army, this Minfilia fought and vanquished countless Sin Eaters. Wow. Oh, Minfilia. Wait, why is she on the floor? Wait, no. Alas, like so many other soldiers, she eventually met her end in battle. No. Yet with her dying breath, she whispered onto her grieving comrades, Minfilia will return. Okay, so she just keeps getting reincarnated? And true to her word, some years later, another young girl was discovered who possessed the self-same eyes, that self-same hair, and those self-same powers. She too took the name Minfilia, She too fought Sin Eaters as a soldier of Yulmore, and she too fell in battle. Many more were to follow in her footsteps, and so the cycle continues to this day. And that concludes the tale. I feel like we have more questions than answers. By their valor and sacrifice, these women have saved Norvrant on numerous occasions. And were it not for them, we might never have learned of the Light Wardens and their nature. They sound like formidable warriors. Some, perhaps. The truth is rather less simple. Though the Oracle is reborn with certain common traits, she does not inherit the memories or the knowledge of her previous incarnations. All of the Minfilias thus far were discovered as ordinary girls, unversed in the ways of war and ignorant of the power they harboured. While some embraced their fate and devoted themselves to training, others did not. But all were made to face the Sin Eaters, and all died to keep our hopes alive. What can you tell us of the current Minfilia? Oh, Alice. She was found by the Umoran army some 10 years ago and is taken into their care. Or rather their custody. She was a prisoner in all but name. For by that time, under Lord Valthrie's rule, Yulmore had already abandoned resistance in favour of decadence. Oh. Minfilia was an uncomfortable reminder of the war they no longer wished to fight, a potential threat to the peace, and so they kept her under lock and key. How did she get out? How did she escape? For a long while, we heard nothing more of her. We couldn't even be certain she was alive, save that it was in the Yulmorans' best interest for her to remain under their control. Yeah, because, you know, if she's not alive, she'll be reincarnated somewhere and they'd lose her. But then 3 years ago, a gallant soul stole into the city and rescued her from their clutches, just like a hero from the tales. Oh, who was that then? Indeed. Well, I believe we now have a good grasp of Minfilia's tale. Thank you for your time, Moran. I nearly said moron then. Might I trouble you for a word? Okay, outside. Yes, thank you, Moran. You are most certainly not a moron. That much is true. Thank you, Moran. Thank you. Thank you for toddlerifying it. I did not need the picture book version. I would have understood it, but I'm glad that you gave us the toddler version for the chatting ones, you know, because they need pictures. All right, I'm fine. I didn't need the pictures, but they did. Thank you, moron. Storm of doo. Storm of boo. Never, Neentog, would I? I would never. Alice, what do you think? Oh no, this piano rendition. I keep saying rendition, but... I was chatting! Oh no, I was chatting! No, I didn't have resting chatting face! I didn't have resting Angie chatting face! I didn't! This seems a suitable place for a chat. Oh, I was already chatting! Oh yes, this is a suitable place for a chat. Hang on a minute. Wait, it was a suitable place for a chat. Hang on. I was chatting! Pre-watched! Oh no! It's been planned since 1.0. Wait, hang on a minute. I need to show you lot something, and you lot are really not going to care, but I got my nails done today. Look, I got squiggles. Can you see the squiggles? Look at my squigglies! Can you see them? Look, I got squiggles. Do you like my squigglies? Look, I got squiggles. Do you like my squigglies? Do you like them? I got squigglies. Yes! Oh! Squiggles, I got some squigglies. Yes! Thank you. I got them done for TwitchCon. I treated myself and got my nails done. It's been 900 years. Yes, I got squigglies. I know, Sobian. Isn't the Slay emote just literally the best thing ever? I love it. I like your vajazzle. Shayla, that was a secret. The vajazzle was a secret. Squiggly. Okay. Alfie. Pop off, Queen. I'm glad that you like my squiggles. I'm glad that you like my squigglies. As you will have already surmised, the gallant soul who rescued Minfilia was none other than our own dear Thancred. So when we watched the trailer for Shadowbringers, at the time, we just knew that our scones were sleeping with their souls taken. We didn't know anything. So when we saw that, I was thinking maybe it was a point in time because Matoya was referenced in that trailer. And I was like, okay, Matoya looks really young, so maybe this is back in time. And then when we saw Thancred and Minfilia in the trailer, I was thinking, okay, this is back in time. We know that Thancred looked after Minfilia when she was younger, so it made sense in my head that it was kind of back in time on Hydaelyn, in Hydaelyn's world. But what we saw in the trailer was when he rescued Minfilia, or when he was with Minfilia, right? As you would have already surmised. Oh, yeah, that's totally where my brain went. You know what, Alfie? Yeah, that's totally what I was thinking. It was Thancred! They have since been wandering the land together, never remaining in one place for long, which is why we have not yet had a chance to meet them. We know that Minfilia journeyed here as Hydaelyn's emissary to halt the flood of light. It could only be her that the people of the First witnessed 100 years ago, the original Oracle of Light? Huh. But while there's plainly some connection between the woman we know and her namesakes, the fact that these girls do not share her memories must surely mean they're not the same person. Thancred has to understand that. I have no doubt that he understands. The question is how he feels. Oof, that's very true. Thancred's despair. Regardless, the Thancred we know would not forsake his charge. Ooh. If she has been captured, we may be certain he will not stand idly by. Where is Thancred right now? Huh, there you go again, talking in your roundabout way. If you think we should rescue Minfilia, just spit it out! Tell him! I love the sass twin. When they start sassing each other, it makes me laugh. Just spit it out! It just so happens I agree with you. It's quite clear that this Minfilia possesses Hydaelyn's blessing. And it wouldn't hurt to have a second such individual on our side, right? Quite. One's generally been enough, but Oh my goodness. Wait, my sass cat is being so insecure about her main character position. Excuse me, I am the main character. I don't need to share the limelight. See, we had one Estinine cutscene and already my sass cat is feeling threatened with her main character position. You know what? We only need one side character. One main character. We need one main character in my audiobook. Thank you very much. This is a me answer, but I think my sass cat is not insecure. I think she's very comfortable with her position as main character. Quite. I see you've made up your minds. Oh, wait. Exarch, what brings you here? a report, and a proposal. First, the report. Our scouts have confirmed that the Yulmoran forces at Lax and Loft do indeed have Minfilia in their custody. I love custard. For the present, they are holding her there, but we can be certain they will move her to Yulmur ere long. Should that happen, we may be forced to give her up as lost. No? So, if we mean to act, we should do so quickly. Yes. Which brings me to my proposal. I ask that you entrust this undertaking to us, the people of the Crystarium. What? Well, can we come as well? What? I agree with the Sass twins. What do you mean? What? What do we... I will not stand idly by. No. Entrust Minfilia's rescue to the people of the Crystarium? All right then. Alice, eh? What? She's just... All right then. What? Let us hear what the Exarch has to say. Oh, all right, fine. We'll just listen to what he has to say then. The Exarch is eager to delve into the details of his proposal. All right, tell us.
You are doubtless eager to attempt Minfilia's rescue, and with your combined strength, you may well succeed.
But maybe it's not very diplomatic. Maybe he's got a diplomatic solution to not start an all-out war with Yulmur, you know?
But as I said earlier, I do not wish to show our hand unless absolutely necessary.
Wait, what's going on here?
'Twas not merely the night sky that you restored to us, but hope. Hope for the future of Norvrand.
Oh, it's the people! Oh!
Unlike you, we cannot contend with the Light Wardens, but so long as hope burns in our hearts, we will fight on regardless. This I will prove to you.
Oh, this is wonderful. Oh.
My friends, I thank you for gathering at such short notice. There is something I would ask you all.
He just called you lot all his friends. Because you're gathering. Look at the cute gatherers. Okay, what would you ask?
As many of you are aware, I received an emissary from Yulmur a short while ago in the form of General Ranjit. To my dismay, the General condemned the slaying of the Light Warden, and warned me in no uncertain terms that, should the Crystarium cast its lot with the Warrior of Darkness, there would be war.
We've had enough of Yulmur.
Let none be mistaken. We would be hard-pressed indeed to resist the might of Yulmur. Some would even call it suicide. And yet my heart cries out to fight. Better that than relinquish the hope that swelled in my breast when I beheld the night sky for the first time in 100 years.
Aww.
Or so says my heart. My mind, meanwhile, reminds me that to follow my heart would be to risk everything we have accomplished thus far. Clearly, this is not a decision to be made lightly, nor less alone. And so I put the question to you all. What should we do?
What are they going to say, I wonder? What do the people think? Someone disagrees.
My lord, you already know our minds. It brought tears to our eyes to witness the knight's return. The whole of Norvrand deserves the same, and not just because some children's story tells us so.
Yulmur's influence is far-reaching. Should war break out, trade would be subject to restrictions. The flow of goods will dry up, and we will struggle to make do with what little trickles through. But make do, we will.
Aye, we can weather such hardships.
Is that not the very thing the Castellarium was built for?
She sounds familiar.
We have always taken pride in our ability to sustain ourselves. Not just to endure, but to thrive.
You remind me of Lise. I miss Lise.
When all falls down around you, rise up. Those were your words.
Morin!
There may come a day when all hope seems lost. But even should the rest of the world give in to despair, we shall not.
No, we are the despair fighters, not the despair bringers.
We shall fight on.
Yes!
That our children and our children's children might know a better tomorrow.
Aww. We like Morin, even if he thinks we're a moron.
Rousing words apart, I never much cared for those Yulmoran bastards anyway.
Ooh!
No better than common swindlers, most of them. Wouldn't know a fair deal if it came up and kissed them on the arse.
Kiss this, butts!
Trust you to spoil the moment.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, I do that a lot, actually. Sorry, Gilnard. Sorry, I do that a lot, actually. I got called out! My immersion is ruined.
It appears we have a consensus.
My immersion is ruined.
Let it be known that the Yulmoran host at Laxon Loft has taken the Oracle of Light captive. They fear the power she holds over the Sin Eaters, and doubtless intend to imprison her once more. So, I move that we rescue the Oracle, grant her a place among us, and let that be our answer to Yulmor's ultimatum.
See, instead of Yulmor, right, I just need to take a second to appreciate this, because Yulmor, it's not a case of like, Yulmor are just bad. They're just the bad guys. That's the bad guys. The game's telling you, right, that's the bad guys, because we do need them. We need antagonists. Like, they just want the world to burn for no reason. It's kind of like Yulmor, it's more fleshed out than that. It's more that Yulmor, their hope has been diminished, right? Their hope was kind of killed, and now they're in this new world. They don't believe in restoration. They think their star is destroyed. So now we just need to give up and live with what we've got. So why would we fight the Sin Eaters? And like, restoration is not possible. We need to live with this new world, right? So we're gonna make peace with this enemy, and things are not gonna get better. So we might as well give up and live as comfortably and as peacefully as we can, which makes sense, right? Whether you believe it or not, at least it's not a case of, right, they're the bad guys. The game's just like, yep, that's the bad guys. They just don't want peace. They're just the bad guys, you know? It's actually, it makes sense, their thinking and their way of life. And I just wanted to take a second to just kind of appreciate that.
Here!
Here, here!
In planning a strategy for the rescue, I open the floor to you all.
Oh no! Duh.
And there you have it. If Yulmor wishes to denounce us as villains, then we shall embrace our villainy. Will you do so as well?
Finally! My villain arc! Burn everything! Yes!
We will not be outdone. Consider us your partners in crime.
It's time! We are lighting our pitchforks! Burn it! Aha! We are the villains now!
My lord, our proposal is as follows. We begin by deploying Amaro to occupy the skies over Lakeland. They should serve to delay the airship's departure. At the same time, we scatter dream powder from the air.
The chatting ones love to scatter, but what do you mean dream powder?
Not all will succumb to its effects, but it should thin the enemy's numbers, affording us an opening to swoop in and liberate the Oracle.
I don't think we should drop a poisonous gas because then we're just as bad as the Garleans. Wait, I don't think we should... That doesn't feel right. Is it a sleeping? It's a sleeping gas. They said something about sleeping. It's not a murder gas, it's a sleeping gas because they're going to sleep, right? Right? That's what's happening. They're just being put to sleep. Just don't give it to the chatting ones because the chatting ones will lick the sleep powder before we have time to use it.
And what exciting crimes would you have us commit? Speaking for my fellow villains, I'd say we're capable of most things, though we draw the line at indolence.
Can we burn something? What can we burn?
If excitement is your desire, then I bid you join the guard. Captain Lena will give you your orders.
Can we burn something? We don't want to burn Lena though. Fisticuffs. Ah! I'm so excited! We're gonna be a villain! We're gonna be a villain! Ah! Oh, sorry. I got very excited. If I just gave anyone motion sickness, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I did turn into a kettle. I got the zoomies. Ah! Sorry. Why have I got tentacles? Hang on a minute. I haven't got... Raven Moon, no you. Currently vomiting with blood streaming from ears. No! Evil rabbit. Look, you're evil as well. You can embrace villainy with us. No you. No you. Ooh. All right. Chatting ones. Sadly, it was a very brief stream today. Unfortunately, I have to call it here, which is a really tense part. I am apologizing. I'm really sorry. I'm leaving to go to TwitchCon Paris in a couple of days, and I have quite a lot to sort out. And I know I have to call it here. Unfortunately, I'm really sorry. I'm trying to fit in streams while also trying to prepare to go away because it's like quite a lot on my health. And the fact that I can even stream days before I go away is just like, it's surreal. It's actually surreal. The fact that I'm actually able to stream is like a testament to how far I've come with my health. I'm like, wow, I can actually stream before I go away because there's no way that I would have been able to do this before. So yeah, it's good. But yeah, a smaller stream today. I apologize for cutting it short. I will be streaming tomorrow. But I unfortunately, I have to pick up a few bits. I need to go to the shops and pick up a few toiletries. I'm trying to like fit everything in. I'm trying to juggle everything. So I'm sorry for the shortest stream today, but I appreciate you all. I will see you tomorrow. I'll have a normal stream tomorrow. It's just today is the only day that I can go like and get some last minute bits, you know? But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. We'll be streaming tomorrow, normal time, normal everything. It's just today was my last day that I could go and get some last minute bits. But yeah, I'm sorry, chatting ones, but thank you so much for today. I really appreciate all of you, and I will see you tomorrow, where we will literally go straight away tomorrow. We'll all gas, no breaks. And I'll see you tomorrow at the usual time. And I will send you over to Nobble, because Nobble's raided me a few times and never had the chance to raid him. So we're going to raid the one and only Law one. So go send a lot of love over to Nobble, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Good night. Good night. Thank you so much. Good night, chatting.